it complements the flavor perfectly. And it's so weird because it's nothing like any other cuisine. It really isn't. I can't even tell you another cuisine that tastes like that, but it's so good. And what I like about Mediterranean food is usually when you get it, you get such a good variety of stuff. Like I got, it came with hummus and pitas. You dip the pitas in the hummus, and that was delicious. Insanely flavorful chicken. It's not dry. It's freaking give me this dipping sauce, garlic infused dipping sauce. I will tell you guys is thus. They came with their rice, which is the seasoned rice. The tastes, again, it tastes kind of different from older cultural rices. It has peas and carrots, but it's also got this unique seasoning in it that's really good. And then
all right, let's see. Hello.
Which was like lettuce, tomato, onion,
robust,
insanely flavorful chicken. It's not dry.
It's freaking robust.
Give me this dipping sauce, garlic infused
dipping sauce, robust. What I'll tell you guys is thus. Robust. Alright, I'm starting out a little bit early, which means 2 hours, basically, to test out how glitchy, in fact, this stream is gonna be. Because I think I've put it on 480p at this point, but this laptop is not great. So let's see how it's gonna work out. If it's too laggy, I'm just not gonna stream at all, because then it's gonna be a terrible experience. Okay, and I'm gonna put this on, I don't know. Wow, I rendered this in 4K. God damn. Let's put it in like 720. Fuck it.
Tartness, and you won't have any.
It's gonna be acidity from tomatoes.
Right, you'll have
and then
tart and acid and nothing else.
Tartness, acid, nothing else. Okay, welcome chat, welcome everybody. We're gonna be watching some DSP clips, some stupid shit at first.
Italian wife.
Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side Phil.
Italian wife. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian
Can't give her a pill. I'm half kind of European mix. European style, Asian fusion style tips.
Greasy hair.
Pasta once a week.
Authentic style, Asian fusion style, Italian.
Guess what else we're gonna add?
What?
Sausage. Italian sausage. That's gonna go in here too.
I love sausage. I have had many varieties.
Italian life. Italian wife. Italian bills. Italian dark side Phil. Italian life. Italian wife. Italian chill. Italian can't give her a pill.
Why do you pretend to be Italian? I don't. I'm not full-blooded Italian.
So what I'm gonna cover, or attempt to cover to the best of my abilities, because I probably forgot to say, my laptop got bricked. So now I'm streaming on a backup laptop that is a Lenovo Yoga from like 10 years ago or some shit. So this is might be a glitchy ass stream, or like a laggy. So I don't know. I really don't know. I think I put it on 480p. I'm drinking. I don't know. We're gonna watch DSP. It's not that special. His shit is much worse than this. Anyways, so some people reported him on StreamElements. By the way, shout out to ALT for posting all these quality updates. So, and then StreamElements said that they're gonna look into it. And then DSP responded to it. Let me see if there is... oh yeah, here it is. Surely Phil is exaggerating when he talks about his detractors trying to get him cancelled for things he did over a decade ago, long before he matured. He was in his 30s, by the way, or late 20s, which is when people actually have children and stuff in full-time jobs. So yeah, big ups to maturing in your late 20s. So anyways, this is what happened. And that thread got filled with a bunch of people I'm very proud of for showing all the clips of DSP being a toxic asshole. And we'll see. We'll see. Maybe he's going to get taken down from StreamElements. Most probably not going to happen. So don't get too excited for this. But what's going to happen is I'm going to get hammered today because I just feel like it. And we're going to watch some stupid ass DSP clips of him I don't know, him talking about the trolls being lol cows or something. And now listen to level 1, because I just started a stream, okay? Sound good.
I said, well, oh well. I'm proud of that.
I'm proud to be a loser.
I guess I'm proud to be a loser.
This one's for all my baby girls.
I'll be the guy on level 1. I streamed myself masturbating.
I'll be the guy with a choppy ass stream.
I'll be the for thousands of children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I'll be the guy on level 1. Level 1. Married happily, paycheck to paycheck happily, meaningful relationship, meaningful life with a family. And that, by the way, I have to raise money to pay 2 big bills next week. I got all my utilities are due next week. Tomorrow, if I stop streaming, I would not be able to get a job. So it would be the end of my life. But outside of that, everything else is good.
Outside of that?
So I'll be the guy on level 1. I streamed myself masturbating. I'll be the guy life. I'll be the for the thousands of children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I'll be the guy.
I'll beat in front of thousands of children.
When your life is all positive instead of negative, it's a much better situation. Big ups, Meerkat, and I can tell you that from personal.
Big ups, chat. Welcome.
Now
It might be harder to read chat today because I've disabled most of the things that I usually have going on for performance purposes. But so far the stats look good. I don't know if it looks like super choppy or something, but I guess we're about to see. Now let's remix that banana.
I'm not here to pretend that I'm something that I'm not. I don't dye my hair.
I don't dye my hair.
I don't act stupidly constantly to get attention from children. I don't do stupid pranks.
Oh, the latest song? Yeah, I like that too, but unfortunately I can't play it on this stream because it's way too profane. It's too hardcore.
Big ups, Meerkat. I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please don't feel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth.
Act and talk a certain way with certain mannerisms.
Certain over-the-top reactions, screaming at the top of their lungs, jumping, flailing, doing weird things, constantly on camera. I need banana.
Oh, and I guess sort of an update. Sort of an update is I'm working on a Snortwave Records channel, which is gonna contain all the songs one by one with download links and shit like that. Because people have been asking for that. Millions of people have been asking for that.
This one's for all my baby girls.
I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please don't feel it comes in there. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana.
The instrumentals, I guess most of them are posted. And the rest of them will probably never happen because I lost them because they're on the other laptop that got bricked. Maybe it's gonna get fixed someday, who knows? Because it's not the hard drive wrong with it, as far as I know, unless I ran some static shock across everything and I fucked up everything. But I don't care. So yeah, we'll see. Now let's just start getting into the DSP shit because I'm feeling toxified by my alcohol addiction, as DSP would probably put it if he knew about it. Anyways, we dive into Snort Brunel. Are we gonna do Snort Brunel or are we gonna do the Raw Philip? Let's do the Raw Philip. DSP Gaming, right? And find this unhinged fucking... The unhinged... Hey, big ups to phoning it in, showing up like right after DSP. That's pretty based. And yeah, I wish I was on for this episode. It's fun as fuck, but I actually fell asleep and forgot to wake up, as it sometimes happen. Now we go to dspgaming.com. Yeah, by the way, don't go there. I'm just joking. We never go there. Let's see how unhinged he was actually. We're not watching this fucking short schedule, but look at this. Look at his thumbnail. He's cracked out. It's completely cracked out in it. But let's see this. The Level 1 podcast. Episode 77. Damn. Wasn't it before the pre-stream podcast? They had more episodes and then he reset the counter? It's fucking ridiculous, man. This dude. Just make it have a lot of episodes. But let me see where it begins. Hopefully it's not going to be super choppy. And if it is, I'm just going to put it on like 144p. You don't care anyways. You don't even watch these. You just listen to them and maybe shitpost in chat. Let's see. Next time I might make the stream like a 360p. Let's see. First, lol cow. Oh, here it is. It's 5 minutes in. God damn. Damn, hold on. He's already hyping up being a lol cow. Halloween. We're talking about Halloween. Themed animations. Oh yeah, he's gonna get started with that shit. Today we're gonna talk about fucking animation garbage. He has new animations, you guys. You need to test them out. He's not gonna show them to you. They're a surprise unless you spend the money. And then you get to see them because he is a fucking asshole. And here it is. And Saturday has a special event, so make sure to not watch him and watch some restreamer instead. And then watch us on Sunday, shit talk it. And on Sunday it's gonna be great. I don't know if they announce who's coming on, but I'm not gonna spoil it, just in case they didn't. So
that starts on Saturday.
That being said,
in addition, this Saturday is a special event.
And of course he's fucking quiet because his dark side fucking Phil. You need to, when you restream him, it always works differently. It's not like a normal person. You need to like boost his audio. It's not like watching any other video ever on YouTube. Any other video you go watch, you're gonna have no problems. This dude quiet as fuck.
Act event where I'm gonna be watching the June the King documentary on Keemstar.
Why would you do that?
Votes.
Oh, it's your votes. We're already locking it in as your votes. I didn't want to watch it, guys. I just made it available to vote for, and then put a bunch of bad suggestions for the other votes, so you don't vote for them and you vote for the guy that I hate the most.
Remember?
Wow.
We had 4 different documentaries in the room.
4 different.
One about Pro Jared. One about Spoonie.
Yeah, they're fucking boring as shit, man.
To Wings of Redemption.
Yeah, they're boring as shit. Spoonie, what are you gonna say about him? It's a dude that is bipolar and got depressed and stopped making YouTube videos and didn't fulfill his Patreon stuff. Jared dressed up as Sailor Moon, showed everybody his cock, then somehow managed to rebound from that. So DSP obviously doesn't want to see that because it's a guy doing well. So we're gonna jump on the actual biggest asshole, one of the biggest assholes on the internet who's still making stuff. Congrats, Keemstar. Congrats. You're gonna get DSP to watch your shit. Oh, and also we can, if there's still more time, we can watch the Review Tech USA video when DSP called him a sociopath, which was very great. And we can actually watch Review Tech USA's response to that video, and I'm gonna respond to his response to DSP's response to that video. It's gonna be a responseception.
But you guys have voted,
and only me and DSP are gonna be drunk throughout that whole thing.
and the vast majority, I said the vast,
Because he always is.
the vast majority, it's about
He drank to the point where his blood is diluted with alcohol. It's just he will constantly have an alcohol percentage in his blood. It just runs like that.
15%, majority voted for Keemstar.
Okay, we're getting fucking skipped.
I don't know, honestly. I haven't seen the documentary yet. So I guess we're going to see this coming Saturday what it's all about, because I honestly have absolutely no clue about Keemstar's history.
I have no clue about him.
Already seen.
But I shit talked him multiple times, called him the devil, and called his money blood money, and said that he's ruined many people's lives, by the way. But I know nothing about the guy. I know nothing about him. Huh?
In the previous stuff that I've reacted to. So yeah,
Wow.
on the rabbit hole video about
Wings. Yeah.
So,
that being said,
let's see. Let's see what happens this coming Saturday.
I'm going to insert my own that being said so I can plug the podcast.
Special marathon event.
In the Twitter, by the way, if you're not following the Twitter, just go and follow the Twitter. What are you waiting for? Gets high quality updates on Phil, night and day, for me in my time zone, because, ALT is in the US. You know what I mean? Anyways.
Plus a fantasy match in WWE 2K.
Oh, yeah, phenomenal. The amazing fantasy matches that just play by themselves, and all he does is sit there and yell at whoever comes out next. Dude, oh my god, it's the Marshmallow Man. Oh my god, it's Randy Savage's ghost. Oh my god, it's I don't know, Wings of Redemption.
Yeah, we got a lot going on.
And he knows all of those people that are in the match. It's not even like surprising. It's the order in which they come out that is surprising. He's put all of them in the match. So that there's your premise just falling apart.
Just to start the month. It'll be pretty exciting starting this Saturday. All right. Now, today is an interesting day. All right. Today is my final consecutive streaming day.
Oh yeah, I'm taking a sneak peek at the transcript. This is garbage. I thought he would be talking about the trolls being lolcows. Hold on, directed certain people, get more views. Keemstar has a rabid fan base of teenagers who defend him. Unlike you have no teenagers who defend you. It's just one, and he jerks off too much. He doesn't have energy to defend you at all. He just defends like random porn stars. Anyways, Overwatch 2, we do not care. It's gonna be free, so you can watch it. What is a interesting premise? We do not care. Skip, skip, skip. Who is getting doxxed? Wait, what? Oh, wait. Okay. Here is a good segment.
All right. Hey, guys. Hello, everyone in the stream chat. There's a podcast going on.
Delays his actual podcast. The people listening to this podcast are now super distracted and are no longer paying attention to the podcast. Instead, they're paying attention to the drama unraveling in chat. Get a load of this.
If you're not going to talk about the podcast, leave.
If you're not going to talk about the podcast, leave. You have to talk about the podcast, the entity that is the podcast, and this dude's fucking schedule. What was he talking about before that? He was talking about literally playing NES games and Ninja Turtles party fucking marathon. And then he derails himself to shit on people actually having a conversation in his chat. Wow.
People in the stream chat completely derailing, talking
People
about
derailing.
completely unrelated shit. Discords and getting doxxed.
Discords and getting doxxed.
Discords and getting doxxed.
What?
I don't have a Discord. No one's getting doxxed.
You have a Discord, DSP. You have a Discord. Come on. We seen the screenshots. You had an Elden Ring guides room where people would fucking send you shit to hold your hand. Give me a fucking break. You have a Discord. It's just private. Because you're a private fucking baby. You can't have anything to be public. Not a thing. Even your Twitter is fucking locked down, so nobody can reply to you, call you that you're an asshole.
Shut the fuck up. It's very distracting.
It's very distracting.
You're trying to derail everything.
But you're running the fucking show. Don't acknowledge it. It's very fucking distracting, you moron. Focus on your stupid podcast. And if it's interesting enough, maybe somebody's gonna pay attention. Maybe at least one person.
Not talking about anything related. Jesus Christ. Trying to do a show here.
Trying to do a show. Well, now you stop doing a show to yell at people who like you. You fucking moron. And now they're gonna go away and stop liking you. And they're gonna come on my stream instead. And start drinking and get depressed. Because I guess that's what we do here. The drinking part. We don't get depressed. We get super excited. Excited. Anyways, we carry on. That being said.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
On track.
He actually said I'm sorry. But this was for the people that he didn't shit on.
So, perhaps I could go back and do some stuff from that Ninja Turtles collection.
And he was talking about fucking Ninja Turtles bullshit, dude. Are you are you serious?
Off streamer too. Like I said, finish up the NES Ninja Turtles.
Imagine talking about fucking NES Ninja Turtles and then stopping that discussion to shit on you.
Other NES Ninja Turtles game. It's actually Ninja Turtles 3.
Yeah, I am drinking at 6:45 because I'm gonna go to bed at a reasonable time because I gotta get up for work. Unlike Phil, who can get up anytime and just start streaming and wait for people to show up, and then beg for like 4 hours. Yeah, I prefer getting up for work, honestly.
I think it's called the Manhattan Project, and that
the Manhattan Project. Okay, we skipped this. This is the Snort Project. What do we got next? Something. Major release. Ghostbusters. October will be an overdrive. We don't care. Starting October 18th. Really? Wait, what? Starting almost the end of the month, October is gonna be crazy.
October will be in overdrive starting October 18th.
The whole month is gonna be crazy. Starting the end of the month, by the way.
We need
We need.
to balance
Oh, we need games now. We need the crew, the employees.
Valley of Earthbound and Overwatch 2
We need games.
to get to the 18th.
Go find
Get to
them.
the 18th, I feel like we'll be in the clear, and it won't be such a big deal anymore.
Stop touching your fucking face, man.
So, that's the goal for today.
That's the goal for today. Oh, no, go fuck yourself. I'm not sitting through a convo of him trying to figure out what games he wants to play. An actual 40-year-old man doesn't know what games he wants to play. Oh my god, he's still talking about them. This is like 30 minutes. 30 minutes. 28 fucking minutes of what game am I gonna play? And what am I gonna do this week and next week? But also, I don't have time for all of this. But I'm gonna talk about it for 30 minutes. Sounds good.
Coming this weekend.
Sounds
So
good
we'll
every
be
day.
This weekend to check out all the new festivities and the fun that's going to happen on the channel. Okay. All right.
All right, next topic.
A second cat reveal. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, he could use another $2,000. No.
Then not only do we have a Jasper cat, we have a fat Garfield cat.
You have a fat Garfield
I
wife.
should say, today is still hot outside. Like I said, it's gonna be like 78 with the sun. However,
Bro, what the fuck is a 78 in Celsius? I'm gonna lose my fucking shit before he's even started. 78 Fahrenheit in Celsius. Because I know this shit isn't much. 26! 26! Dude! Come on! This is like normal fucking living temperature. And it's hot for him. God damn it, what the fuck, man? 26!
today the door is open.
It gets to like 40 degrees in summer here. And at this point, we even shrug it off. We're like, oh, it's another day at 40. Ah, whatever. This dude at 26!
Cool air is coming in and out of the office, and Jasper.
What a
City's loving it if he
fucking crack addict.
wants to be. In fact, he was in here earlier.
I don't know, man. It's like, is it like drinking make you get too hot or something? I don't fucking know. 26, man.
On the camera.
26.
People who were here earlier saw me. I was playing with him. It was pretty funny because he wanted to mess around in here.
It's like
I
the
don't know if
best
that's
weather you can have.
That's his prerogative. If he decides to come in
Yeah,
here and
bro,
check
he's a fucking moron and he's a fucking cat. It's not that deep. If he wants to come in the room, he will. Let's skip. People can fly. What is this? Somebody's... this company done Bulletstorm and a commentary and stuff. Outriders. We do not care about this. It's a flop. Giant high-profile game. Skip. We're not here for news. Just rant about trolls. Come on. My throat is starting to clear up. My allergy meds to kick in. Okay, let them kick in. Okay, let's start off on the YouTube side of things. We don't care. This a plug. Some more plugs. This is like such a worthless podcast. It's actually worthless. 38 minutes in, and it's actually worthless. It's unwatchable for this dude to tell you what games he wants to play, or doesn't want to play, or doesn't know if he even wants to play. Brian did a super chat asking which Switch version of something you want to play. Nothing. Never mind. Let's see what this is. He wants to rebuy the game or something. We don't care. I'm just okay. Oh, okay. Let's see this. This is very interesting. Okay, coming up. We're begging for bills here. This is the bill segment.
Coming up, all right, in the next few days, and then the first week of October, are bills. And I hate bills. Everyone hates bills. But this month is kind of
He loves
not
bills.
so good for me, because when I got paid by YouTube last week, I got paid dramatically less than I usually.
Bro,
make
what
on
the
YouTube.
fuck? What the fuck kind of a fucking like actual crack addict are you? The dude got let's say 100 subs more for a month, right? A month, 1 month, he got an inflated amount of subs, right? Okay, bear with me. And then he got used to having that much subs, and then next month they fucking expired, and now he lost $1,000. Are you fucking kidding me right now? He literally got used to it. Like, bro, you were managing to pay your bills with that lower amount of subs before that, and you were perfectly fine. But now it's a crisis because they expired. Like, it's just 1 month. Seriously, how can it have that big of an effect on your fucking bills?
YouTube.
For real, like, I it blows my mind at this point, man. What the fuck does he spend this money on?
Because of the trolling last month.
The trolling, of course, the trolling. Even though the trolling was gone almost halfway through last month, everybody talked about it. Didn't hurt you at all. You didn't even lose the right to stream once. He didn't skip one stream. Not one stream did he skip. Not super chats were turned off. Not members were turned off. Everything was up and running. He gaslit himself into believing that people didn't want to become members because they were scared that the channel would get deleted, they wouldn't get their benefits, which is, it's wheelchair to begin with. But when you actually start thinking about it, it makes even less fucking sense. Because he was not damaged in any way. Nothing hurt him. He made that big stream, made $600, carried on business as usual. Was a nice little victim all month long. The strikes expired. He contested them as everybody thought he would. He cleared them up. Everything was great, right? Everything was great. Then those fucking memberships expired. They just expired because one dude gifted them. One dude. And now he is suffering. He is suffering somehow.
Trolls coming in and trying to take this channel down. Remember, we had community strike attempts that didn't work.
They did work, though. Why did you delete the videos, though? Why did you delete them? Why did they get age restricted when it didn't work? It didn't work, you guys, but I deleted some videos and I age restrict my videos. What? It didn't work.
False copyright strikes. And when that happened, yeah, I lost a lot of revenue. I didn't get this.
You didn't lose a lot of revenue. You didn't lose a single dollar. Not a single dollar. He was not obstructed from getting a single dollar. Tips were up, memberships were up, Patreon was up, super chats were up. Everything was up. Not a single dollar did he lose. Not one. Not one. If anything, he made a boatload of money out of acting like a victim and begging to be left by the fucking the Wings trolls. Hey, big ups for the... Hold on, I need to switch on to this. Hopefully it's not gonna get super glitchy. Yeah, big ups for the renews, you guys. Lunar Guardian, based Iron Pill. What is this? Oh, there was a gift. Big ups for that. Unfortunately, I closed everything, so I can't really see stuff unless I look at StreamElements. So, yeah, big ups. Thanks for whatever that was.
Super chats I usually get, and a bunch of people did not re-up their membership.
No. That super chats shit is just pure gaslighting. No, DSP, no. It's just a narrative you put in your head to help you beg more. Come on.
Memberships, because people were afraid the channel was going to get...
Yeah, they were afraid.
Which luckily did not.
They were afraid that a checkmark channel would get shut down over false copyright strikes. Are you, like, actually tweaking? Are you tweaking? Did you ever think this would happen? When people can get their channels back up, no problem. There's a bunch of the Clips channels that got struck. Even Tevin's channels got deleted. He got them back up. Come on. If they can do that shit, you can do that shit any day. You can do that shit in your sleep. Come on. And he fucking knows that. He knows that. That's what pissed me off the most. Because if he was some fucking stupid-ass loser, more than he actually is, it would be real easy for him to pretend that the fucking trolls were fucking with him. He would lose the channel would be gone. No, DSP, you know how this shit works. Come on.
I got all the bullshit cleared up. But basically, all that being said, it sucked because...
All that being said,
I lost a lot of income that I usually get.
No, you didn't.
Right?
You didn't lose a single dollar. You didn't lose a single dollar. It's just a bunch of gifted memberships expired. And that's it. When they expired, you don't get the money for them anymore. That's it. That's all that it is.
Good news is...
Good news.
We got members back up to the 500s.
That was one dude gifting 100, by the way. An actual whale. MLH was the guy who sent him 100 gifted members.
Thank you for that. Hopefully we can grow that even more next month with this new goal that I'm...
Oh yeah, next month when they expire again and you cry that you lost a bunch of money again. Because you see, this is going to be a cycle. This will never end. He got used to being at 500. So if they expire, they go to 400, they go to 300. You guys, I lost $2,000. It would be fucked up. Oh, and now I can't ban the sex bots. Okay, they got me in a 69 position. I can't fucking ban them. Cause I got my chat closed. Hold on, I need to like actually open my chat.
Yeah. So we're good with members, but I basically need to raise as much in tips as possible. Why? Because tips I can use immediately for bills.
And we redirect everything to tips. This fucking addict piece of shit immediately twisted his fucking stupid ass fucking moron story. His weird gaslighting segment. He twisted this into begging for tips. Immediately. Immediately.
And my day off tomorrow.
And the day off.
Go and look for Halloween.
And this didn't work out, by the way. Across both streams, he made about $100.
Buy some. And then in the next few weeks, I got all these bills I need to pay that I need to raise tips to pay because I don't have the usual money I would have from YouTube to pay them, which really, really sucks. Okay?
And it sucks. No, you're fucking bullshitting, DSP. You're
is the
so full of shit.
Best way to do it. Now, I appreciate all other methods. If you want to become a member, re-up your membership, gift memberships, a super chat, a super sticker, that's all appreciated. All right? But
What about super thanks?
tip me today. That is absolutely the preferred method of contribution because that's something I can use right away for something important. Now we have a new thing that we started a few days ago.
Oh no. I'm fucking skipping this. I'm gonna go nuclear on his stupid ass and his stupid fucking 8-ball.
The Magic 8 Ball.
The Magic 8-ball.
$8 or more in one go, you can ask the Magic 8 Ball a question. So for example, Snow Carl has tipped me $1.50 to ask a question. So I'm going to ask the Magic 8 Ball right now. Ready? Will Snow Carl's question make sense or be pertinent to anything on planet Earth today?
No, he's a troll, and he's gonna get you. By the way, this is a great foreshadowing for what's about to happen, because I think Snow Carl gets him to go like completely derailed for like an hour, because as you can see, we're already doing the plugs and then we're gonna do the shout outs, and there's an hour left. There's more than an hour left on this fucking live stream, so you know this is gonna be great.
You may rely on it.
Oh, you may rely on it. But wait, was his question like? And I fucking hate this face, man. This fucking soy face make me want to book a one-way flight to Seattle, and it's one way because they're gonna put me in jail there, not coming back. If you can figure out what I'm gonna do, look at this fucking soy ass fucking mutated face.
Really?
Why?
Well,
who are you doing this for? So he's doing this for the trolls. There's no way he ain't doing this for the fucking trolls.
I guess we're going to see what happens. It's going to be a pertinent question, something interesting. All right. So there you go. Sometimes the 8 Ball gives really interesting answers, and sometimes it just teases you. Okay? So, $8 or more, ask the 8 Ball a question. Now, let's see what Snow Carl has on his mind today.
Let's see, actually. Let's see.
Snow Carl.
Get a load of this. Is this the one?
With $1.50 tip.
$1.50? All right.
It's $1.49 tip, by the way. I always say it's $1.50 though. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just so you can bitch about it.
Of course.
But still, though, Snow Carl, come on. There are better ways than $1.59, $1.49. Come on. Stop giving this pathetic man a fucking dollar. Even though I do enjoy those segments.
This is going to be a segment that I like to call What in the Holy Hell is on Snow Carl's mind today?
Bait.
The 8 Ball says it will be pertinent. We'll play different theme music. So,
What?
ladies and gentlemen, it's time for What in the Holy Hell is on Snow Carl's mind today.
Oh my fucking god. I love how much attention this guy is getting, and he's literally a troll. He's literally a troll, and everybody knows. The trolls know, the fans know, DSP knows. But this dude runs this sad sack of shit's fucking stream. He runs his stream. If Snow Carl shows up and send a fucking fun question, you know the stream's gonna be lit.
There we go. So now let's find out.
Let's find
I
out.
think people not tipping in their name should be one alias when doing so.
What?
It's like recently there's drama and conspiracy around who's behind anonymous tipping. It's distracting. Everyone should do like 1 minute man protect but no drama.
What? 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 I'm not sure I get it. Anyone tipping by not their name? Well, let me hear that again.
Who's behind anonymous tip? So now let's find out. Do you think people not tipping in their name should be one alien?
Not tipping in their name? How would you know whose fucking name they're tipping in, you fucking dumbass?
Yes, when doing so. It feels like recently there's drama and conspiracy around who's behind anonymous.
I can tip in the 1 Minute Man name. Anybody can tip in the 1 Minute Man name. You decide your own name for tipping. What?
Tipping. It's distracting. Everyone should do like 1 Minute Man, protect but no drama.
Okay, and now we're gonna stall and make a performative segment.
Wrong.
Because yeah, we're a jerk like that. He's literally a jerk. But that's the thing, man. That's the thing with him and Snow Carl. He gets the power trip on Snow Carl. He gets to shit on him and call him wrong and call him an idiot. And Snow Carl comes back and gives him $1.50 the next day as well. So yeah, it's a weird dynamic. But DSP at this point, he lives to power trip on people. And he's willing to let it slide as many times as possible just so he can power trip on him.
I don't give a shit. No one.
I don't give a shit.
Okay?
No one should.
Seriously. Oh, there's been drama and conspiracy around who's behind anonymous tipping. Who cares?
Where's that drama from? What's that conspiracy from? You have nothing to go on. You have no proof about anything. It is all conspiracy. I might be 1 Minute Man.
It's not your business.
It's not your business. Why is it my business when you gotta pay your bills though, and when you're gonna go homeless? How is that my business? I'm very confused about what is my business and what is not my business. If your wife is crying downstairs, how is that my business?
Are you tipping? No.
Are you tipping? If I tip, is it my business?
Not you doing the anonymous tipping. No. So then.
What if it is me though? As you can say, there's no way you can know, right? Unless you look at those, the email and the name as you do.
Who cares?
Oh, who cares? All right.
How is it your business? How are you involved?
Involved?
Why are you involved?
Why are you involved?
Why are we even talking about this?
Why are we talking about this? Because
have to anything on Earth.
Bro, just fucking answer the question. Because this way, the only thing that's going to happen is more people are going to bring it up. Because now it started from a question, right? A random deadhead fucking question in this chat. And now it is an actual plot line. Now it is an actual segment that people are going to clip out and talk about. Instead of him saying, dude, this is a stupid question. I don't know what to tell you. They can tip with whatever name they want. That's it.
Who contributes to a streamer? No, really. Hold on a second. All right? So let's think about this. All right? We really got to sit back here.
Oh, and now we're actually converting it into a segment. So thanks, DSP. You did this to yourself.
All right? You're on a stream.
You're on a stream.
Watching a streamer.
All right.
You're enjoying the content. You're sitting back. You're having a good time. And it could be any way. You could actually genuinely be enjoying that streamer. Maybe you're ironically enjoying that streamer. Maybe you're making fun of the streamer. Whatever it may be, right?
Sure.
But you're having a good time with yourself. You're like, wow, this is... Oh, wait, whoa. That's not what I meant. Keep your dick in your pants. You're enjoying yourself because you're enjoying the stream. That's what I...
No. Derek is literally jerking off while watching DSP. And he got a bunch of cam girls open as well. In the other tabs.
I meant to say. I've got to rephrase
Yeah.
that. All right? So, you're having a good time. All right? All of a sudden, an animation pops up on the screen.
Okay.
And it says, Joey Walnuts tipped $5.
Okay.
Okay? And then Phil says, oh, or the streamer, pretend it's not even me. The streamer says, oh, thank you to Joey Walnuts for the $5 tip. And Joey Walnuts says, good work. I love your content. It's entertaining. It's fun. Here's
Sure.
the support and thank you. Okay?
All right. But if nobody has ever seen Joey Walnuts in chat, and DSP is only known to receive money from a couple of people, right, that makes you think this is somebody's sock account. Which raises the question, why would you need to tip with a sock account? To make DSP look like he actually got more support than he does? Ding, 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 correct. Because the dude is supported by, in reality, like 5 to 10 actual people. 5 to 10 actual human beings, if I can even call them like that. I think it's a little bit generous, but sure. Still. 5 to 10 people, and then you see some random sock accounts, just random names coming out of nowhere that nobody has seen before, splashing out big bucks. Isn't that a red flag, perhaps? I don't know. Hey, big ups Scumbag Josh for the super chat. Shout out to all my fellow tractors in chat, and big ups for streaming while I'm sick in bed. Big ups, dude. Get well soon.
Then the stream continues, right? The content continues, and everyone's day moves on. Okay, so when the Joey Walnuts pop-up comes up, all right?
Okay.
I'm sorry, did I miss something? Or was I supposed to say, oh, wait, who's Joey Walnuts?
No, you're not. You get to see...
Before.
Well, you don't get to ask that. You don't have to ask that, right? You used to, when you had to check if a tip was legit or not. You used to check that. But nowadays you don't have to, because you can just look at your phone and see his email address and his first name, last name. That's why you don't ask.
On the stream, and they're not a stream chatter. They don't talk in the chat. Who could Joey Walnuts really be? So immediately, what we're supposed to do is over here we're supposed to put up a big whiteboard. And
this is just the typical DSP bullshit. This makes no sense for anything. It's just him trying to project what he believes you think, and then he super over exaggerates it to the point where it doesn't make sense. And he points at it and is like, look at this, dude, this doesn't make sense. Yeah, you made it not make any fucking sense.
Clues from the chat. Well, you know, when that happened, someone else was having a good time in chat, so maybe they were having a good time and they decided to support Phil. So that's possibility number one.
No, that's not a possibility.
Post up. I don't know. We'll pick a name.
When people have a good time in DSP's chat, they're berated for it. That's how this stream started, by the way.
It could have been Bookworm. So boom, Bookworm's in the upper left corner. Okay, you have a big animated bookworm, like a cartoon worm, up there. But then you look, it's like, I don't know. You know that Melia? That Melia's been here the last few weeks, and Melia really wasn't there before the last few weeks. So maybe this is a new sock account of someone, and they're Joey Walnuts. So Melia is a popular. Boom! Melia.
No, DSP, you don't have to do any of that. You get to see their name. You get to see their email. You don't have to do any of that. Other people do that, because you don't get that many people to support you. That's the whole thing. And there are people that send from sock account names to inflate the number of support, to make you seem like you're more successful than you are. And you're not actually, like, alarmed by this. It's about you. It's not about fucking me. I don't give a shit if it's 1 minute man or 5 second man.
Upper right corner. All right?
I don't care about
and
this.
Then we got King Gokin. Well, he's a moderator.
It doesn't matter who he is. He's a fucking loser. Because he gives his money to this guy who has no plan and no future. And his future is asking money from you. That's his future. That's his plan. And you're continuing to give money to him every day. Well, congratulations. You got the joke is on you.
We never see him outright support Phil, but maybe he's the secret tipper. King Gokin goes down here in this.
And this is just a clown segment.
Snowcrawl. You know, Snowcrawl with his.
This is just a clown segment. We can just run fucking clown music under this. It literally doesn't matter what he says. You can already tell what he's saying.
So he goes over here. So you make a big whiteboard of all these suspects.
Oh, yeah, that's what we do.
Then what you start doing is you take push pins with pieces of twine.
Whoa.
And you start connecting the dots. Well, wait. We analyze chat behavior, and we see that Snow Carl has been talking.
He gives more attention to Snow Carl than he gives his wife. Like, actually.
20% more recently than usual. So your push pin goes in. But if you cross-reference that with Bookworm, Bookworm's been talking 20% less. Maybe Snow Carl is Bookworm, alternating two accounts. So now you...
Bro, the funniest shit is that this shit is actually happening in his chat. This is actually happening. People are making sock accounts and talking to each other. Actually happening. Actually, they've admitted to this in his own chat. And he's making it seem like the most absurd thing, while it's actually a thing that happens. All these Baxters and fucking whatever they were, like Phil Smelly Chair, Phil Smokes Crack, like half of them are fucking sock accounts, talking to himself, pretending they like him.
Connect the two strings. Okay? Now you bring out the markers, you start drawing.
Wow, what a great segment.
Supplemental information, you start posting it up on your fucking crazy whiteboard, and next thing you know, you're a fucking idiot. You're crazy. Who fucking cares who tips on a streamer's stream? Who gives a fuck
You
about
care
any of
though.
this shit?
You care though, because you look at their first name, last name, don't you? So you care a lot. You care a lot. And we care because they sometimes turn out to be degenerates, which is really fucking funny. Like Slayer, like Anonymous, like Derek. They turn out to be really fucking funny. And DSP attracts people that are really fucking funny. And not in the comedian type of way. In the DSP type of way.
Why does this matter to anyone with a logical brain? You're a moron. If you do that, you're stupid. If you buy into any conspiracy, if you buy into any
conspiracy
that these idiots put on the internet, you are dumb.
You're dumb.
Literally just brain dead, idiotic.
You're brain dead idiotic.
Stop it.
Call them lobotomized. Come on.
Stop right now. All right? There's a saying. People say, go touch grass. I'm not even going to say that. You don't have to touch grass. You know what I'm going to say? Touch carpet.
Oh my god. This is so fucking stupid, man.
The floor under you and realize you're physically hearing this.
All right. So we shouldn't believe conspiracies, right? But we should believe when this guy says something and just take him at his word. Hey, you guys, today my wife broke the fucking dishwasher. I need a new dishwasher. Give me $500. That's it. That's it. Just believe. You're supposed to believe. Just believe everything. Right?
World, you can get out of this virtual world of conspiracy every couple minutes and stop trying to put shit together that doesn't exist. No,
Yeah, but DSP, people have put shit together that turned out to exist and makes you look real bad. And that shit, you tell people that it's not happening and that it's all bullshit, and then it turns out to be real, and then you say ignore it, ignore it, ignore it. And you plug your ears with your fingers, and then you get an ear infection. So that's how it ends.
no one cares who Joey Walnuts is.
No one cares, dude.
Nobody cares who 1 Minute Man is. Because this has always been the ongoing conspiracy around here.
Conspiracy.
Who's 1 Minute Man who tips Phil on every major stream? Who fucking cares? Right? Could 1 Minute Man be a long-standing fan of mine, and this is their way of anonymously supporting me every day? Maybe.
Maybe.
Could 1 Minute Man actually be someone in the chat, and they just use an alias to tip? Maybe. Could 1 Minute Man be someone who no one knows?
No one knows. No one's ever heard of. What does that even mean?
Who feels that they're helping a business or someone who's good on the
What?
internet?
Someone who's good on the internet. Look at it. All these reasons for 1 Minute Man giving him money are super positive.
Maybe they don't even watch the content, but every once in a while they say,
Every once in a while. He tips like literally every day. Almost every day at the same time. This somebody fucking dedicated, DSP. Stop making shit up. He's making up conspiracies that make no fucking sense.
content today. Let me do a daily donation or whatever.
Let me do it. Yeah, dude. Look at the way he fucking explained it, bruh. It's so ridiculous.
Feels that they're helping a business or someone who's good on the internet. Maybe they don't even watch the content.
Just like randomly, I don't watch the content, but I'm gonna send him $25 a day, dude. I don't even fucking care. He can die in a fucking fire. I don't care. I'm gonna send him $25
Once in a while they say,
every
I'll
day.
support the content today.
Every once in a while.
Do a daily donation.
So today, let me do a daily donation. Every once in a while, by the way, also known as every day. Every once in a while. He, like in this fucking sentence, he exposed himself for literally being full of shit on everything. And it's all just like a big, like a word salad. No one's ever heard of. It's just someone who feels that they're helping a business or someone who's good on the internet. Maybe they don't even watch the content, but every once in a while they say, hey, I want to support the content today. Let me do a daily donation or whatever. Who knows? Who cares? Has nothing to do with you, all right? As soon as he like fucked it up, he just said, whatever, nobody cares.
Or whatever.
Let me do a daily donation, dude.
Has nothing to do with you.
Dude, I hope there's a dude like that for me, who doesn't watch my shit, doesn't stay in chat, he doesn't even know what I do, but he comes over every day, sends me $25. That would be fucking great.
Right?
Because I'm someone who's good on the internet, right? I'm self-proclaimed as good, just as much as DSP. I'm a business because I have a business PayPal because I lied a bunch. Okay?
And if you, 1 Minute Man doesn't exist. Like,
Oh, he doesn't exist.
fucking insane. Who cares? Even if 1 Minute Man didn't exist, who cares? how do you think it benefits me? Here's an honest question for you guys, okay? I got to ask this question. Here's what happened. Here's how the 1 minute.
Yeah, here we're gonna have an actual an actual quote unquote discussion about it, right?
Started. All right. So 1 Minute Man was tipping on my streams fairly consistently. For
What do you mean fairly fucking consistently? This makes me want to pull up the spreadsheet. Fairly fucking consistently. Bro, the dude was up almost every day at the same time. Give me a fucking break.
Year, if you remember, I got somehow kicked out of the ability to take
Somehow.
on Streamlabs.
Somehow.
Because I actually used to get all of my contributions through Streamlabs.
Okay.
Everything.
This is, by the way, it all stems from a $1.50 tip. $1.48 tip from Snow Carl, by the way. This is all the answer to Snow Carl's question.
Because it used to be on Twitch, remember that? So it used to be cheers, subs, and tips all went through Streamlabs. And then all of a sudden, one day people say to me, I can't do a tip on Streamlabs anymore. The page is blank. So I look at
Uh-oh, you should test it out, dude. Send me like $100 bucks.
Ghost me, they won't answer. Now I can still use Streamlabs. I still use pop-ups on Streamlabs for various things. So it's not like I'm banned from Streamlabs. They're just a bunch of fucking idiots. For whatever reason, they're just moronic. Okay?
They're just stupid.
At that time, when I was trying to figure out what was going on, if you remember, I announced to everyone, until I get another page set up by which you can support my stream with tips, here's my direct PayPal link, right? I said, here it is. You could just click, you could just send funds to this PayPal if you like directly. That'll help in the day or two until I get a new page set up.
After this segment, I'm going to tell you my official theory on Snow Carl. Not Snow Carl, the 1 Minute Man. And that's all I got. And it's all based on literally just theorizing. So yeah, don't take it as fact. Think for yourself.
So what happened? 1 Minute Man, who used to actually tip via the old Streamlabs method, wanted to continue to support my streams on a daily basis and started using the new direct method to my PayPal. Okay? Great. Then, eventually, in a day or two, I set up a new method, which was StreamElements. And that's what you guys have been using for a year and a half. You just go to my StreamElements page and you can send a tip. All right? Not to say that StreamElements is without bugs and stuff. It is. It has bugs and stuff. But, yeah, StreamElements is how most people tip. Well, how most people tip.
Speaking of StreamElements, by the way, that is very interesting. What's going to happen with that? Probably nothing. Probably nothing. Because those, like, the top clips that they're going to review are from, like, 10 years ago. And the dude, you can bet your ass that the dude wrote them an email explaining himself. Hello, I'm Darkside Phil. I see that a bunch of fucking no-life shithead trolls have reported me. And I would ask for you to fucking not do that, you lame-brained fucking pieces of dog shit. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, yes, 1 Minute Man never started using StreamElements. 1 Minute Man figured out, hey, if I just tip Phil directly to his PayPal every day, I cut out the middleman. Now, I guess if StreamElements ever fucks up like Streamlabs does, it won't matter. I'll still be able to tip anyway. So this is why...
Bro, why everybody is asking is because there's no fucking transparency. That's why. Because there's no transparency. And DSP is known as the guy who claims he's all fucking transparent. And he wants to share everything with you so you can get all the info. But when it comes down to things like that, he doesn't want to give you all the info. Because it doesn't benefit him.
Every day, if 1 Minute Man tips...
He's the shadiest motherfucker alive, man. The dude has, like, threads of emails behind the scenes with pay pigs.
Some days they don't, but most days they do. If they tip, right, now you don't see a pop-up on the stream.
Yeah,
And
there you go.
usually they tip around the same time, which leads me to believe that they actually watch the streams. Because if you haven't noticed, there's some streams that there's no tip from 1 Minute Man, and that's usually a day when we've already hit all of our tip skulls.
Uh-oh, so you don't need a boost.
Oh, my help does not need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that too.
Today, I'll help him.
Okay, so why he tips at 25? First, that's the first thing I want to talk about. Because it's easy to boost DSP to any goal. Right? If he's between 0 and 50, 25 is half of that. If he's between 50 and 100, 25 is half of what's left. And if he's over 100, 25 is half of what's left to the next goal. So this is, in any case, it helps him out a lot, and it looks like a boost. Yeah, I lit up a cigarette. I didn't light up anything else. I'm a nice boy.
Is it? right? And I appreciate that. That's really nice of this person, whoever they may be. Because I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know. I don't know if 1 Minute Man is someone who's here in the chat and talks or isn't. I have absolutely no clue. And you know what? I like that.
What do you mean you like that? Bro,
No.
you're not supposed to like even bring up. This is not even supposed to be a discussion. First of all, we know you look at your phone. We know you look at the name and the email. Unless the dude made a business account, which sure, do that. That's good. But yeah, he knows. Plus, you're not even supposed to be bringing up shit like that. If Snow Carl says some dumb shit, just say, I don't fucking care. I don't know who he is. That's it. But this is like a 10-minute segment.
Because it means there's no pressure on me that this person's going to ever get, exposed to the internet, and then people will try to harm them, because I don't even know it for myself. I have no idea. Okay? So, there you go. That's really how it works. And the thing is, since it's been a year and a half since the Streamlabs thing, ended, and I started using StreamElements, now the conspiracy theories start. Because I'll go on break, and I'll come back from my break, and I'll announce, hey guys, during the break, 1 Minute Man tipped. So let's add that. Let's add that to the running tally of tips that we have for the day or whatever. Okay, great. And then some people start saying, well, who is it? Who cares? I don't know and you don't know, so who gives a shit?
Who is it? It's 1 Minute Man.
Figure that shit out. Oh,
who is Clyde Baxter? Nobody knows. It's Clyde Baxter. It's an internet name. Are we supposed to know his first name, last name, like DSP does?
I don't think he exists. Phil's making it up, okay? I just want to think about the dumbest things people have ever said ever, right? Like the planet's flat, okay? That's one dumb thing people have said. All right. Also, COVID, the vaccine, you take it, it makes you grow arms out of your back, okay? That's actually been said. I'm not kidding. And
who said this? Who said this and didn't get ridiculed? Somebody on fucking Twitter said this and then got ratioed to oblivion and then locked their account. Probably.
Oh, I don't think that 1 Minute Man exists. Phil's making it all up.
That is possible, though. It is possible. Because I don't know shit. Because all my assumptions are based on this. Just making shit up and this shit.
Okay? Let me ask everyone a question here. All right? I really need to ask.
I don't think it's DSP, though. That's the one thing that I don't think. I never thought it was DSP tipping himself or making a fake tip.
But sadly, this will only appeal to logical people, okay? What benefit am I possibly giving myself lying?
Because he benefits more from looking like he's broke than he benefits by making himself look like he got a tip.
About contributions on my stream. Just think about this for a second, okay? What possible benefit could I reap by saying that I made more than I did every single
Yes, he benefits more by acting broke, by having less. He actually benefits more because he can say, oh, you guys, you didn't fucking help out today. And then somebody's going to tip him like 50 because they feel bad.
You think? Okay. The truth is, there is none. All right? It's a trick question. Because the truth is, there is none. Because all idiots can come up with is some of the dumbest reasons ever. For example, here's a really dumb justification from Wolf. Any streamer can add fake money from a fan. That would make the tip goal closer to reach. It would incentivize fans to send more money because the next reward is unlocked sooner.
That is true.
Okay. Wow.
That is true. But that he already wrote it off as really stupid.
So,
well, it is a reasonable justification.
If I'm trying to raise $150 every stream, I should lie and say that I already made more than I did, and that's somehow going to allow me to make more.
It's going to make people get the goal faster. Yeah. It's like priming. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I don't believe this, but it would make sense. Especially from somebody like DSP.
What? The fuck? What? Like, what? Okay.
He's not even like trying to justify how it doesn't make sense. Try and say how it doesn't make sense.
Logic.
There's no
What
logic.
you are saying. There's no logic there. That's called stupidity. You don't lie about what you made if you want to make a certain amount. Like what? Seriously, like what are you talking? The whole point of a goal is to incentivize people to hit said goal. That is correct. And the point of a reward,
What incentivizes people to hit the goal than the goal being closer to reach? Okay? If it's closer to reach, the incentive is higher.
as after hitting a goal, is to say, hey, we hit it. It was a group effort, a feeling of accomplishment, a feeling of victory. Let's give the reward. That's why when I put on my Gunner glasses at $50, when I put on a hat at $100, when I put on a vest or a jersey at $150, it's a feeling of community. We've come together. We've supported what Phil's doing today. We've succeeded. It's a victory celebration.
It's a victory. It's a win. The DSP gets money. That's fucking bizarre shit, man. We win. We get that feeling of satisfaction when he puts on his fucking glasses. This is ridiculous.
I'm lying about what I'm making in a day. I'm literally shooting myself in the foot and hurting myself because I'm saying I raised more than I did, taking away the possibility of raising that amount. Do you not understand that? So I'll give you an example, okay? Let's say that we're trying to hit the $100 hat goal for today, all right? But I say we already hit $50. I lied. We have zero, all right?
Well, that's just misrepresenting it. We're not talking about hitting 50 and having zero. We're talking about inflating it so it looks like we hit the goal quicker, right?
Oh, we want to see the hat goal. So people tip slowly over the stream. By the end of the stream, we hit the $100 goal. The hat goes on. But I only made $50 because I lied about the first 50. How did that help me exactly?
And now we're completely... We even like faked the amount that he's lying by. It's now 50 instead of half of that, which is 25. And he made it not make any sense. He intentionally made it not make sense. What? And now he's confused.
Doesn't make any
He does that constantly, man, with everything.
sense. All right? Now, what it is, it has some people.
Oh, some people.
Old school methodology of tips in a jar, and this used to apply back in the day, and I can totally 100% understand this methodology because I can explain it to you in detail because I was there. I used to work brick and mortar stores where you could have
Oh, he works in a Rick and Morty store.
to explain. I used to work, all right, at a fast food place. We pretended we were a health store. We really weren't, but we sold salads and frozen yogurt and smoothies.
So, okay. This guy worked at a fast food place that pretended it was something else. And, except it was a scam. And then he worked at a bank that was giving out predatory loans to people. And he knew about it and he still kept doing it. This is what kind of a guy DSP is. He works at the fake places always.
Yeah,
always at the scams.
Sandwiches later on. I personally loved the sandwiches.
Oh, and he loved the sandwiches.
Neither here nor there. We had a cup. That was a tips cup. You would put at the front of the store.
Okay.
And if a customer felt that you did a good job making their food that day and presenting it to them in a fast manner, and it was extra delicious or whatever.
Yeah, man, it's a fucking tips jar. We know what it is.
It was not necessary. It was not required. It was just something nice, and a lot of people never did it. But there were regulars who came every day, and they're like, wow, I really like that you gave me a good salad, a really good sandwich today. I can tell you put a lot of effort into it. I appreciate that. Here's an extra $1 or whatever, right? It was nice that people would do that.
This is just so shit.
Now, it is absolutely positively true that there is a trick you can use to try to incentivize people to tip. If you go somewhere that has a tips jar and you notice there's already some money in the tips jar.
Yes. Yes, you just explained this. You just explained this. After calling these people morons and illogical, you're explaining now their logic that you admit works. What?
That's interesting.
And you didn't have a tips goal at the sandwich factory, did you? You didn't have a tips goal there. But now you have a tips goal. So you have more of an incentive to prime the tips jar.
That must mean
Oh, man.
quality place because someone already gave them business. They liked the product. They got enough that they went back and gave extra money into the tip jar. So it means the quality must be good. That's a sign of quality when you see someone is receiving a tip, like this right here.
No, you ask for it. When you ask for it, it's no longer a sign of quality. When you ask for it. When you don't ask for it and you get a tip, that's a sign of quality.
Someone just tipped me on the stream. That must absolutely mean that that stream is quality. Okay? Right? It's a trick. So now people see, oh, there's some money in that tip jar already. I'm going to give mine too. So that's what would happen is you go, okay, I went to the store. There's a tip jar.
Oh my God, we're going to explain again what a tips jar means.
Give a tip too.
Oh my God.
Sometimes it would work and sometimes it doesn't. All right?
Okay.
Now, I really have to ask a question on this, okay? Do you think that everyone out there that gets paid a lot of money or gets a lot of gratuity or tips, do you think that they are all incredible quality creators?
They don't ask for them though. They don't ask for them. So when they get them, it's more legit than you because you ask for them. So it doesn't matter if it's quality or not. It's all about if you think it's quality or not. So you give them the tip, right? It doesn't have to be objective quality.
Or do you think that some of these people just somehow became virally popular?
Somehow became virally popular. They just woke up one day, dude, I have like 1 million subs. Let me just make a stream and get tips.
For a certain reason.
For some reason. Look at this. The way he discredits people. And when it comes to him talking about how he became virally popular, he's going to give you every single reason why. Because he made great content. People loved him. They loved him as a person. He was a great person, but he was a shithead back in the day, which is great.
And now they're kind of popular for popularity's sake.
They're popular for popularity's sake. This doesn't exist, DSP. Everybody is popular for something. You're popular for jerking your dick off on camera and not knowing that the camera was on. So that's it.
And they get to roll in dough on a daily basis about it, right? Let's be honest. You take a look at one of these people.
Bro, the sex bots are violating my ass today.
Stream, if not more. One person contributes, all of a sudden 10 more contribute, all of a sudden 10 more contribute, and it's like a rolling thing.
It's a rolling thing.
Right. You're absolutely right. That is called a dumbass fucking mentality.
What? That is called the dumbass mentality. We got a definition of what a dumbass mentality means. When you go to somebody's stream and they have a lot of views, and then you give them money, and this makes other people give them money somehow by you giving them money because you're having fun, right? That's a dumbass mentality. That's how scientists call it in the University of Connecticut where he went, apparently. He was a valedictorian, guys. He knows all the definitions. This is the definition of dumbass mentality.
Right? If you're a sheep, do what other sheep are doing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I went to the store and someone else tipped. I tipped too because the food's good. No, you eat the food yourself. You judge if the food is good. And if you think it's good, then you tip. All right? Now, oh, someone else already tipped, so now I must too. If that is you, you are a moron. All right? You are a dunce.
He was having tips wars, though. What about the tips wars? Are those people morons that try and outmatch their tips? Are they morons? I think they are.
I'm not using dunce luring tactics on my streams.
You use literal lures. Literal lures. Literal lures that you flash in front of a camera and a fucking 8-ball. Really? Really? I'm not using lure tactics. How? You have a streak of luring people in with actual lures, actual ones for fish. Fish!
If anything, you guys know I'm anti that.
Fish can't even watch a fucking live stream.
Right? I don't play the meme games.
Don't play the meme games. Except the level 1 podcast. I don't play the meme games. Except I call my podcast over a meme that somebody called me because I'm a failure in life.
Do the dumb shit that the other streamers do to try to attract people, the dumb stunts and shit that they do.
We don't do the dumb stunts, but we do react videos on other people who are controversial. That is not a stunt.
I don't do the drama content.
I don't do the drama content. But when he talks about watching react videos, he brings them up as the drama videos. You can go back in time. He did that a lot.
That's not me.
That's not me. I blow bubbles. I spin in my chair. I eat Skittles. That's not me.
If I was doing that, all right, that would be, I would go full Monty. I mean it, all right? You would see me every day. Today, I don't want to play a game. We're just going to react to everyone else's content on the internet today.
What? That's what you fucking do as a special event, not as a regular thing. You do it as a special thing so you can incentivize people giving you more money. What? Are we serious?
Total lowbrow, no effort, maximum drama,
What?
maximum profits. We're doing it.
What?
You don't-
You do it as a special event, which is worse than doing it every day. It's a special event, you guys. You earned this. I'm gonna react to this drama shit, and I'm gonna shit talk somebody, and I'm gonna call Keemstar the devil.
Incentivize things. Oh my God! If someone tips $100, I'll take a sip of hot, piping hot pepper sauce. I'll go, oh, on the stream, eyes will be watering. I'll
What about the drinking streams on Christmas? That's just a special thing.
be snotting everywhere. You guys will love it. We'll do that. We'll do stunts on the stream.
We
all
do
right?
stunts.
We'll totally do clickbait. We'll go crazy.
You can't do clickbait. You don't even make your own thumbnails. You do clickbait when you do the reacts, right?
All right, I'll do every possible thing. We'll do everything possible, and we'll just do the most crazy, over-the-top, shill, make money.
Shill make money.
My content stream.
Nah, bro, you can't. You can't actually do that. You can't. Because it's going to work the first 2 times, and then it's going to stop working, and you're going to cry about it not working. Just about when he cried about it not working with the React stuff, when they slowed down, right? You remember when they slowed down?
That's what I would do. I would go full in. All right?
No, you just can't do it. You're just bad at doing that. You're even bad at doing React videos.
Oh, well, I'm purposely going to stay away from the trends that I don't like. I'm going to make the kind
Oh,
of
and
content I
fucking
like.
Jasper's gonna derail everything
Fact
now, his
it's not
stupid
making it
cat.
popular, right? I'm going to be to the point where financially things are always kind of tight for me because I don't make enough.
But I'm gonna be a nice guy and not do that stuff. Even though I can make $1 million, but I don't do it.
To not be financially tight because of the decisions I made.
Imagine this your husband, knowing that you don't have to be broke and you don't have to live like a bunch of rats and not doing it because he's a nice guy. Would you be proud of your husband if that was him? Yeah, honey, today we're gonna have to eat some trash in a lunch meat sandwich. Because I'm a nice person. I'm sorry, I'm not a bad person, and I can't feed you properly. Your fat 400-pound ass.
Because I'm true to myself, right?
He's true to himself.
So I'm going to do all that. Oh, by the way, I'm going to use a fake tip a day to incentivize people to tip. All right, if you believe that, all right, you're
He just explained the logic why you could believe that, but now he's gonna call you a moron.
an idiot.
You're an idiot.
All right, and I mean, I've been saying this almost every day. I'm going to keep saying it. If you actually believe that, if you're that crazy, you need to go seek help. You literally should go talk to someone, whether it be a psychiatrist, a psychologist. I don't know, because I'm not a doctor. Whatever it is, you need to go start talking to someone about these insane feelings and thoughts in your head.
What?
You do, because that is it's nuts. Someone like me, right? It'd be one thing if this was someone who's like completely underhanded and everything they do is some crap content and everything about it is, you know, you can tell they don't care about what they're doing. They're just here to make a paycheck.
That's literally you, though. That's the definition of dark side Phil. Look at his layouts. Look at his thumbnails. Look at his videos and the dead air in the videos. Look at the guilt tripping and all that fucking bullshit. This is the definition of you. You're sitting there, you're clocking in every day, you're late every day, and you just want to make a paycheck. And you've been fired from every single job you've ever had in your life. Until you got this job that you made for yourself, that you physically cannot be fired from, unless you get literally $0 a day. That's him being fired.
Can you not tell the difference between them and me?
No.
Like, seriously.
No.
Do you not see
No.
that?
They might be pieces of shit, but they create fun stuff. They make fun stuff. And I don't care if they're necessarily pieces of shit or not. Because I can watch a Keemstar video and have fun, even though he's a fucking asshole.
That what I'm doing? Like, I'm playing fucking Earthbound right now.
Okay.
I'm playing 10 other meme.
Yeah, you were complaining about people not appreciating the game and giving you tips. So maybe give a better example, because I remember that shit.
Games that would bring in more viral content and views.
Like what?
I could be making anything that will be better than Earthbound. I'm
Like
playing
what?
Earthbound because I like Earthbound and I make quality content. For
You were playing Splatoon, you got 200 views a video, and you got sad. The game just came out.
that appreciates who I am and where I'm coming from and my gameplay experiences.
Oh yeah, they appreciate
I'm
me.
not this person that you think I am, and if you think that you're a moron and you need to seek help, stop right now. I mean it. Now, here's what I'd like you to do.
Oh, this is gonna be
Actually
great.
Believe that. Phil has made up 1 Minute Man. It's a fabrication, and Phil's lying about 1 Minute Man every day in his contribution. Here's what you need to do.
No, I don't think that.
Step 1.
I'm drunk and I don't think that.
Okay? Close your laptop, close your computer, close this browser window. Step 2. Open up your browser window and look up your health plan.
Why don't I just open a new tab? You should look up your health plan, because you're fucking dying, my friend. You're actually dying. You should look up your health plan as fast as possible and invent some health crisis drama so you can get more money. Because you're dying, my brother. And I'm watching this dude in like 144p because I'm streaming from a terrible laptop. But you should definitely reevaluate your health plan because you're on the way out.
Log in. And you need to search.
Okay, search.
Mental health.
Mental help.
Search for it.
Search for mental help.
Okay? And what'll happen is there'll be a bunch of options.
A bunch of options. Betterhelp.com.
And what you need
to talk to somebody who's on the other side of the world and is not accredited.
What you do is go through the step-by-step. They'll probably line you up, probably say you have to see a regular doctor first, talk about your problems, explain to them what's going on, your obsession, your craziness. You know,
oh, your obsession. I'm obsessed. Okay, this is we should have a therapy session with Steve. And like, we should have him on the podcast again, have a therapy session again. Steve, I'm obsessed with Phil. I think that he's making up tips. What should I do? What pills are you going to prescribe to me?
How nuts you are about things that I do on my stream. You need to explain to them. You think there's an imaginary man who fake tips me every day by the name of 1 Minute Man, and that he does it so that I can have an inflated stream and more people will contribute to me. All right? Because once you talk to someone who's in the medical...
He does do it for that reason, though. He does do it for that reason. If the tips were good, he didn't have to do it. He wouldn't have to do it. He does that to boost you to the goal. And I do believe he's real.
Feel about these things that you think about every day, I guarantee you they're going to say to you, holy shit, we got to get a padded room ready right away. Like,
that's a therapist, by the way. They're going to flip out and send you to a mental health hospital.
No time.
And you're going to be in the next room next to DSP. And on the other side is going to be Chris Chan. So good luck.
The delay. In fact, just for reasons like...
Hey, what's up, movie sign?
Over here in the office. So let me get you that right away. Let's get that right on you. Make sure your arms are tied behind you so you can't move.
Wow.
In case, you know, at any moment.
Super clown.
A feeling that 1 Minute Man could be over here. The boogie 1 Minute Man.
The boogie 1 Minute Man.
We don't want him to hurt you. We don't want you to hurt yourself. So we're going to strap you
Oh, yeah, and Boogie is going to be in the room next to Chris Chan. So you're going to have great company.
Arms like
it's like DSP, Chris Chan, Boogie. They're going to have a podcast together at the break room. I don't know how these places work. I guess there's a place where everybody gathers around.
this. All right? I'm going to throw you in the fucking room. And then maybe you'll get some help. All right? Because you are nuts. The things you say and do are crazy. All you're doing is you're hurting yourself and you're hurting others around you with these insane manic thoughts.
You're hurting others around you. Who are we hurting by thinking 1 Minute Man is not real? Who are we actually hurting by doing this? We're hurting others around you. What? Bro, it sounds like you're taking it too fucking seriously since you spoke about it for like 45 minutes at this point.
That's exactly what they are. It's a mania.
It's mania. It's mania that some people watch his life like a fucking TV show and they discuss it like a TV show. And they remember the details of his fucked up life like it's a TV show. Because there's a bunch of shit that I know about Game of Thrones and about fucking Breaking Bad. And that's because they're TV shows that I watch. Just like DSP's fucking life.
Logic. It's insanity. The conspiracies that these people come
conspiracies.
They're out of this world nuts.
But you just explained how this is valid by priming the tips jar. You just explained it. And you said that it worked. You said that it worked.
Right?
Right? Wrong.
I'm just saying, it's Jasper doing it.
It is Jasper.
Who sends me the tips.
I think it's Jasper. That sounds very legit. Because DSP describes Jasper as the smartest cat that has ever lived in life. So that means he has a PayPal account and he has a job. Because if he's the smartest cat that's ever lived, he's definitely smarter than DSP. So he can definitely get a job and actually tip him.
Some people actually said, it's Kat, my wife, doing it. I'm not even kidding you.
Some people actually said that. Dude, you're on Twitter. You know the insane shit people actually say.
It's my wife doing it.
It's your
So
wife.
let me get this straight. I'm taking our own money that we make.
We make,
our
by the
bills
way.
And you know, and
What about, yeah, no, you never talk about Cat's money about paying bills. It's just your money paying bills, and Cat's money is Cat's money. And now it's our money that we pay bills. Very legit.
a household here?
Very legit.
We're putting the chips back into the same stream.
What about the conspiracy that Cat has a high-functioning Asperger's? That's not much of a conspiracy since his own sister admits to that.
And losing money on PayPal transactional fees and
Losing money.
taxes on my money twice because I make
No,
money.
bro. I've showed in the past how you can fake any tip from anybody. You can go on StreamElements in the alert widget and you can test it out, and it's gonna pop up on the stream, and it's even gonna get added to the event list. I'm not gonna do it right now because all my shit's gonna freeze. But yeah, you can definitely do that. If he wanted to do a fake tip, he could do that in a heartbeat, and nobody would ever know. And that's why people are making up these conspiracies, because they know that he does shady shit all the time, day and night. He's thinking of scams and manipulations and brain games, mind games. Brain games was something else, was a TV show. And he's thinking about all these things nonstop. So it's not out of question that he can fake a tip to make himself look closer to the goal. It's not out of discussion. It's not insane.
But then I tip myself, so it's more income, so I pay taxes on the income twice.
And it's like he's getting salty because he's been shady and full of shit for like the last 15 years since he's been on the internet, and even before that. But in the recorded DSP history is 15 years. He's been shady for all this time to the point where nobody believes him on anything. And he's mad about it. It's like the boy who cried wolf. The beggar who cried poor. And then he was making all kinds of emergencies and denying them. Because now he's denying ever saving the house when that was an actual stream. Save the house. And he did it more than once. He was like, oh, you guys, I don't want to have to sell the house, man. I don't want to have to sell the house. And if I don't get support, if I don't pay these taxes, man, if I don't get the bankruptcy, I'm going to have to sell the house, move back to Connecticut, move back to like my parent place or something. And then like the quality of the streams would be terrible. And like, I can't stream. I can't. And then when you ask him why can't you stream, you still will have internet and you will still have everything. Oh, we have a fucking idiot here in chat. Yeah, because you shut down everybody and then you make up a bunch of shit to make it not make sense, like in this segment, and then it ends up making sense.
No, I'm not okay, Fens the Spook. I'm not. This is not okay.
It's not
These are
okay.
the people, I'm going to be honest.
It's toxic.
These are the people who ruin my life.
Oh, they ruined my
They
life.
sit on the
And now we rant about the trolls. This was a great spiral. A spiral into insanity.
internet with nothing to do. They have no lives. And they just sit there and they make this shit up. And then they talk about it so much in a circle, they believe their own bullshit. And then it becomes these big conspiracy videos and shit about me. And now these dumbasses start to believe it. You know? And it's like, wow. Do you not understand that this is so crazy unhealthy? That this is bad. And let's be honest here. For every 100 people that know it's a joke, there's 100 people that say, okay, the 1 Minute Man thing that we say, it's a joke. We know that's probably a real fan and viewer tipping Phil every day, and he's appreciative of it, but we're going to make a joke about it, all right? For every 100 people, all right, that know that, there's one person that's stupid, and they believe it. There's 200 people, we're just going to cynically joke about it and say it's not real, but there's one dunce. And that's the problem, is these dunces stack up. Those dunces are the ones that do the harmful shit. You have to understand that. You do. The internet is a place where everyone's grouped together. You can't tell who's the person who's just kind of like, I know it's a joke, but let's run with the meme. Let's have fun with this. And who's the moron? Who's actually believing what you're saying and then is going to be harmful because of it.
Yeah, DSP, half of your chat is those people that you can't tell if they're actually a moron or they're trolling. That we know very well about this concept.
I'm saying, like, people always say things like, man, I can't believe that someone would come to a content creator's house and break in and go crazy. Why do you think they do it? Because
What?
people joke about the nonsense shit so much, then people believe it and they act in this extreme manner.
Who did this happen
right?
to though? Like, let's give an example. Was this an example? Somebody breaking into somebody else's house? What? This is not about you, DSP. No. If you're trying to allude to it being when you went to get married, those people that were joking about breaking in your house, which is in a gated community, you're going to get arrested. There's no point. It's not going to work out.
Do you think, let's be honest here, in all the things that I've done on the internet, and I've done some really heinous ones back in the day with some of the racist style stuff that I used to do with my jokes, with the stupid Nazi jokes that I made 12 years ago that I'm still paying for today. People still will not let me live up to it. You know what I mean? With the incident 6 years ago, or with all the shit that I've done.
What is this, bro? Oh yeah, the dude started. He finally started. 6 minutes after he was supposed to actually start the stream, it started. Congrats.
Horrible, horrible things on the internet.
Racist style. Yeah, racist style.
Ever deserve to have my life threatened?
You're a dude on the internet, man. Death threats on the internet is just like it's a fucking daily fucking occurrence. Come on. Come on. Come on. Like, actually, come on. People will say some crazy shit. You don't have to fucking believe it.
I would assume the vast majority of you out there are going to say no. What are you talking about? Phil have his life threatened. I've gotten legitimate death threats.
What is legitimate death threats? What is a legitimate death threats? How do you distinguish them?
Not, oh, I hate you and I'm going to come kill you. You know, I've gotten detailed, fucked up death threats.
Okay, how detailed? I'm gonna wait for you to go to your mall and then I'm gonna shoot you with my gun that I have. Here's a picture of it, by the way. I took it from Google, but you don't know about that. Detailed. That's how he tells apart the real from the fake ones, is how much detail you put in. So if you want to threaten the guy, make sure to make it detailed. Like, fantasize about it a lot.
I've had to call the police. I've had to have
What?
reports filed about
What? What? Oh, that's a big X. That's a big X. I had to file police reports. You live in a gated community, my brother. Nothing is going to happen to you. Like, actually, nothing is going to happen to you.
The police actually know that I've had people threaten my life and my family, because it's not just me. They said things like, I'm going to come to your house, I'm going to murder your wife. And
Whoa.
you know, brutally.
Whoa.
Exactly what they're
Whoa.
going to do and what they're going to use. You know what I'm saying? This has happened.
Whoa, it's so convincing, dude.
When that happens, you realize that it's gone to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
It's the next level.
It started with the innocent memeing nonsense on the internet.
No.
One idiot believes it.
No, DSP. No. You don't get death threats for being bad at games. I mean, yeah, I've seen some dudes get him because people get death threats for all kind of shit. Come on. It's like on a daily basis on the internet. It's the internet. You can threaten people to do anything, anytime, and get away with it. And people know that. That's why they do it.
And now becomes the person to take it to the next
Oh
level.
my God.
See what I'm saying?
No, you're getting death threats because you're a piece of shit human, man. That's why. Because you're a terrible fucking person.
So,
And because you act like a hard ass on the internet. Remember when he was making threats to people? I have your IP, I have your name, and I have your address. Is this not a threat? I have your name and I have your address?
that's what I mean. Like,
And he did it on a live stream and he got away with it. Nothing happened to him.
you have to understand
It was like, who knows, like 400 people watching.
that as dumb and innocent as it sounds, let's make fun of 1 Minute Man. He's not real. It's Phil. He makes it up. That literally can turn into a crazy domino effect of nonsense that becomes a bunch of crazy people who actually want to hurt me.
Okay, so his solution for this is you never make fun of anything that he does. Because someone can take it and get very angry about it. And that's absolutely their responsibility. Because I'm not responsible for anything that anyone who watches this stream may or may not do. Is completely beyond what I fucking say on this stream. So his solution is to never just mess with him in any way. Because someone can see that and send him a death threat. That sounds real and he's going to get panicked.
And my family. And I'm not joking. It's not your fault. If you're joking about shit like that, it's not your fault. I'm not blaming you. What I'm saying is this
But
is
it's not your fault.
Sadly, what happens on the planet. Okay? I mean, I was swatted.
You weren't swatted. You weren't swatted.
It's attempted murder.
No, you weren't swatted, and that was not attempted murder, definitely. Somebody called the cops on him. That's what happened. And then the police came in the most civil way imaginable. And they came to his door, and they were like, "Hello, DSP. Are you okay?" "Yes, I'm okay." "Well, somebody sent us here." "Well, that fucking sucks." "Somebody just trying to fucking kill me."
It doesn't matter how you spin it. When you SWAT someone, you're actually trying to kill them.
No.
Because what else is the purpose of sending cops out there and saying that something brutally heinous is happening at their home? It's attempted murder.
No, it's not, bruh. No, it's not. You're not. No. And now he's making everybody who actually got the SWAT team to show up at their house, he's making a joke out of them. He's making a fucking joke out of them.
To me, you know what I'm saying? I've had direct threats. I've had all kinds. Again, as much as they denied it, people on that Kiwi Farms website, when I was going to go to Connecticut in 2019.
Oh, get a load of this.
Read.
Yes.
How they were planning.
How was it called?
To my house.
How was it called? The Super Secret Rehouse. And it was all fucking jokes. They were planning on kidnapping Jasper with like extracting him with a helicopter and some shit. Give me a fucking break. It was all literally satire. It was the most outrageous, completely illogical plans that were like some actual like parody plans. It was so fucking funny. And this motherfucker is going with it as an actual real plan to break in his house. Is he out of his fucking mind? Like, for real?
When I was gone, they were trying to find the blueprints to the home.
Oh yeah, the blueprints.
They were trying to figure out where our surveillance cameras are.
The surveillance cameras, bro, come on. Seriously?
Are in the neighborhood.
This dude is tweaking out.
The best time to do it.
The best time to do it.
This was happening on the internet.
Bro. If people were actually planning on committing such a crime against you, they would not do it in a public fucking forum where your stupid ass can read it. They would do it in a private Discord somewhere that like 5 people have access to and nobody else. So nobody gets to see that shit. So they don't get incriminated. You fucking moron. That's why the dude with the bank leaks, dude, he didn't go and make a thread on Kiwi Farms. "Hey guys, how can I actually break into DSP's account?" No, he just went and did it.
Internet.
And nobody knew who he is and what he was on about. He just posted the results.
Someone showed it to me, so then I made a public post about it on my Twitter, and I said, if this happens, just so you know, I've notified the police, and I've notified my neighbors that we're going to be out of town.
What a fucking clown.
Threaten this on the internet. if you happen to try.
And those people are probably thinking, dude, what the fuck? Is this guy like a drug dealer or something? Is he like a human trafficker? Is he like a child lover or something? What? No, I'm just sitting here playing games, you guys. People, for some reason, want to break into my house. What?
You're going to jail. And then all of a sudden...
It's just cringe, man.
Oh, no.
What?
We weren't serious. It was never like that.
No, it was never like that. Because that shit is not allowed on Kiwi Farms. It was all a joke. It was all a big fucking joke. A big joke. And you took the bait. You took the bait.
No. Oh, magically the posts are getting deleted.
What?
Yeah, okay.
When did that happen? When did that actually happen? Magically they got deleted.
Hey, you fuck faces. No. This is what people are not.
Because I've watched this thread as early as probably this year at some point because I wanted to get a refresh on what actually was happening in case he is right. And he was not right. He wasn't right. That's the whole discussion there was a complete joke in a meme. They wanted to parachute and get like a drone strike to hit the house, and they wanted to like infiltrate it with a bunch of drones and steal Jasper. That's what they wanted to do. And at this point, I don't even know if Jasper was announced because they were making up like we're gonna go and steal some shit in the house. Gonna steal all his gaming shit. Something like that. It was hilarious. And none of that was real in any way.
And the extent that they go with this conspiracy shit is completely insanely out of control.
No, you're making conspiracies right now. Nobody was planning to do any of that. And if they did it, they would get arrested and they would get laughed at. Imagine you're the guy who tries to break into DSP's house and you get busted. You're actually a joke. Actually a joke. Because you're the guy who gets owned by DSP. You're going to get owned by DSP because forever he's going to be flaunting that he busted some dudes trying to break into his house. forever. He's never gonna shut up about it.
All right. So, yeah, this is not something to joke about. And, you know, you have to understand that sometimes someone will say, Phil, you seem to be overreacting about it. No. I'm underreacting about it. Really.
Oh no, how are you underreacting? Tell me what else has happened.
Shit that myself and my family have been through as a result of me simply playing video games on the internet and talking.
Oh, simply playing video games. Oh yeah, I'm sure he's simply playing video games. People that simply play video games need to save their house. And they need $16,000 for taxes. Like actual 16,000 American dollars for taxes.
This is me trying to retain my sanity.
Oh yeah.
Out there that quite frankly is not very sane with some of the actions of these people against
He's trying to retain his sanity. He's absolutely insanely paranoid. Insanely paranoid about joke threads on Kiwi farms. Like actual satire threads.
family members. Okay? So, yeah, enough of this bullshit of people trying to say all this
Enough the
nonsense.
bullshit,
No.
dude. I'm sick of it.
1 Minute Man
Putting my foot down.
He's a real-
Oh, and we're back to 1 Minute Man.
who supports my streams, and I'm incredibly grateful for it. Thank you so much, 1 Minute Man.
Well, that's actually one of the reasons that people think he's fake is because DSP isn't incredibly grateful for it. Because he reads that tip like he's reading the daily news. That's how he reads it. It's like, oh yeah, it's a 1 Minute Man, 25. Let's put him up in the board. Big ups, 1 Minute Man.
If you're watching this,
And it's a $25 daily tip that he should be on his fucking knees for. Slurping up that penny.
ongoing support. Thank goodness, not you've remained anonymous and you've supported the streams in the way you have. All right, these idiots who sit here and try to figure out the conspiracy. Oh, the conspiracy behind this anonymous tipper, that anonymous tipper. Go fuck yourself.
Go
and
fuck
seek
yourself.
help.
Go seek help.
Really, I don't want you on my streams.
Do you think telling people to go
You
fuck
don't-
themselves are gonna make them hate you less and threaten your life less? I don't know, man. I think you should just kind of be a nice person that you claim to be. And then maybe people wouldn't send you fake death threats
Now,
that are very detailed. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna steal your cat. And I'm gonna shoot your wife with a rocket launcher through the window. You're not even gonna see me because you're gonna be sleeping. And your wife is gonna be in the other room having sex with someone else. Okay?
come back. I don't want.
Oh no, I clicked. No! Ah, fuck. Now we gotta get back to that. Is this dude gonna go live sometime soon? I need to go to the bathroom. But we need to, like, actually... We're a tag team. Me and Phil. We're a team. What are we at? 1:16:13. Okay. Let's go there. This is a massive fucking segment, man. And sex bots are here. Welcome, sex bots. Be sure to drop a membership.
Anyway.
Oh, I sniped the perfect time when
there
it
you go,
stopped.
Carl. All right, let's continue.
There you go, Snow Carl. Snow Carl got his money's worth yet again. Because this was like, what? Was it like an hour-long actual segment? So it ends in 1:17. It starts at tipping. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Look at this. It starts at like... What? Carl. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 45 minutes in. And we go until 1:17. Get a load of this. Big up, Snow Carl. You made this actual podcast.
So, Ferris has tipped me $4.20. Says, I don't think the trolls say 1 Minute Man's tips are fake. Yes, they do. Just that the name is the name is that you're going on break and messaging whoever it is to bump you to your next goal. What?
That would be fucking pathetic. Imagine this. Like DSP goes on a break and he's like low-key on his phone on Discord, being like tagging people, being like, oh, you guys, it's kind of slow today. It would be nice if you guys swing by. This is like a personalized begging tweet.
Does that make sense?
How does it make sense?
How does that make sense?
Bro, it makes sense. You're the guy who has threads and threads of talking to people behind the scenes, of people giving you money, people buying your statues, people sending you PCs, people giving you thousands of dollars for PCs. We know this shit happens, and that's why people question it. And now I guess it's time for my official take on 1 Minute Man. Let's see, what is he bitching about in his chat? Literally nothing. He's still in chat, just sitting there. You're just sitting in chat and just writing stupid messages. Anyways, my official take. This is, like I just said, the guy that people donate PCs and thousands of dollars just because. just because he says he wants them. For me, it's not out of question that 1 Minute Man is just some sick fuck that got a lot of money and too little of a life. So he's willing to spend that money on this sad sack of shit to make this guy's life like 1% better. $125 tip at a time. That's what I think. It's not out of question for me to be some stupid guy who's just chronically online that is sending him tips. Now, the way he's sending him tips, whether it's a lump sum in the beginning of the month or it's a sum every day, it's real fast to send somebody money through your phone over the internet. It's real fast. So, there you go.
Why would I need to message someone?
Because you need to beg tweet, though. You need to beg tweet. So that's the equivalent. It's just more pathetic.
Bump me to my next funding goal. Right? What is it? How does that make any... That's just as crazy. Seriously, that's just as crazy.
Why is it just as crazy, though?
Again, 1 Minute Man chose to stop using the pop-up system. When Streamlabs stopped accepting tips and I went to StreamElements, 1 Minute Man stopped using the system entirely. All right? So you're actually telling me that it's less crazy to believe that during a break, I actually go out of my way to message someone and say, hey, send me the tip now. And they send it behind the scenes. You guys can't see it. There's no evidence that the tip exists, but I'm bothering to do that rather than just making it up. Or rather than just saying to the person, hey, just so you know, you don't have to send me a tip every day. You can send me a lump sum in a month.
Oh, there we go.
What you want to do, and that way you don't have to bother with it every day. Like,
yo, that sounded very convincing, though. That sounded very convincing, straight from his own mouth. 'Cause it kind of sounds like it. Holy shit, it's the lump sum gang. Let me run that back again through my gin brain.
But I'm bothering to do that.
Okay. So instead of messaging somebody, coordinating with them, hey, dude, you know, you're sending me all this money. Why don't you just send it to me at a time? Like in the beginning of the month, you know, like one sum, you know, that makes sense.
Rather than just making it up.
Okay, making it up.
Rather than
Or
saying to the person, hey, just so you know, you don't have to send me a tip every day. You can send me a lump sum in a month if that's really what you want to do. And that way you don't have to bother with it every day. Like, what you're saying makes no logical sense at all.
all right. I think he told on himself. I think he snitched to show how much of a logical person he was. Uh-oh.
There would be no reason for me to do what you're saying, because I could easily just be also lying and making it up. Or, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you could be lying about everything. That's why people constantly call you out on everything you do, because you could be lying about everything. Because what we've seen from the past is DSP lying about everything. He's lying about all the insignificant shit that nobody else would lie about. This dude lies about. He's gonna lie about the color of his pants if just he decided to. And then he would get up and you would see the color of his pants is different.
thing you're saying makes any sense. Again, Ferris, the things you guys make up are so out there nuts that logical people like
again.
us,
Is this motherfucker gonna start
some
soon?
normal people, all right, hear it and we're like,
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, this segment exhausted itself. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Now you enjoy this garbage. Hopefully it's not gonna buffer this way, because if it does, I'm just ending the stream. Because I think I'm streaming at 480p, and I'm watching this dude at 144. And if it lags like that, then that's it.
good morning.
Oh my
everybody.
god, what is this fucking layout? In the fucking... What? Look at this terrible piece of shit background. Holy shit. Holy shit, I'm gonna put this on 1080. My laptop's gonna blow up. Look at this terrible. Terrible. The layout is just asymmetrical, and the background is just disgusting. What? Yo, I'm gonna send him some fucking death threats in like 5 minutes. I'm so fucking pissed. I'm joking, obviously. I would send him live threats. I would be like, Phil, you should keep living, bro. Please keep breathing that fucking air. Please, please keep breathing. Breathe air.
And welcome. Because, ladies and gentlemen, today is an exciting day. Today is the start of the very busy fall gaming season. Some call it the hardcore gaming season. Some call it the Halloween streaming season. Some call it Broketober. But no matter who you are, we can all agree around this time of year every year, things get crazy for gamers like us as a ridiculous amount of games, a ridiculous amount of hype, and all kinds of stuff all start happening in one strong concerted effort. And ladies and gentlemen, today is the start of my festivities. That's right, I'm so excited to get started that I started 2 days early, because today is Thursday, September 29th, 2022. It's not even October yet, and I was so excited. I was like, screw that. We're going head first into the fall. I mean, technically it is the fall here. And in fact, just to confirm that, natural light. That's why I look human.
Oh my god, I wish I could skip through all of this. Oh, he doesn't look pale, by the way.
Light coming in from the
Yeah, he
outside.
doesn't look pale.
It is cloudy, which is perfect. If it gets sunny, I might have to
Bro, this dude, he doesn't even know how he looks. I see him on 144p, I can say he looks pale as fuck.
I'm blowing.
Like, especially, look at his arms. Look at those arms, man. That shit is pale. This shit is just like a blank canvas.
And ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, as I've been hyping up all week, it is time for us to begin.
Hey, big ups midlife crisis for the membership, dude.
We've got the fills.
And there was somebody else. Let me give you a shout out real quick.
We've got the new game I'm playing today, the schedule coming up, which is incredibly exciting. I have more new animations on one stream ever than I've ever had before. I believe there's 3 brand new Halloween animations. 2
Guess what? You're not gonna see any of them unless you give him money.
animations from last year, and I'm even bringing back classic animations from years past.
Not even gonna see one of them.
Contribute to the stream. There's some kind of a Halloween themed animation playing. Yes, I'm very excited for this. I hope that you guys are too. All right, so we got a lot to get to. I don't even know where we start. First of all, even the
Terrible.
podcast is
No,
different.
terrible. This is terrible.
Let's talk about what happened.
Let's talk about this garbage layout. First of all, it's cropped in a terribly asymmetrical way, where the left side of the screen has a bunch of people on it. The right side of the screen is straight up cropped. Then the text doesn't fit, as in it fits exactly, which looks ugly as fuck. And that's about it. And the background texture, you can see it's been stretched beyond belief, so it makes no sense.
Voting during my day off.
But
Ladies
flex
and
about
gentlemen,
it. Please keep flexing.
We had the closest ever vote on DSP Gaming.
Oh my
Yet
god,
it is
man.
Actually down to the least amount of votes that determined what playthrough I'm going to be doing starting today.
Okay, what is the
So,
playthrough?
a couple days ago,
Let's see.
we had a Game Pass stream, and we were sitting on Microsoft Game Pass here looking at all the games available, and I told you guys, I want to start October with a horror game. It just makes sense. Let's get the month started with a horror game, and at the end of the month we got the Resident Evil 8 DLC, so you can kind of start and end both with horror, right? And we were looking at the games available on Xbox Game Pass, and there's a few good ones, but I think we narrowed it down to either a replay of one of the following 2 games. Dead Space 1, which I had originally played when it was a new release in 2008, but never did a full playthrough of at that time. Years later, Dead Space 1 was one of the first ever games that I had replayed for the internet in a full playthrough in 2013.
Oh, it's Dead Space. It's the Isaac Heimler game.
On full direct capture. Okay?
He's gonna talk
So
about
this
it.
would have been-
Oh, he's gonna talk about it, and he's gonna transition into trying to get banned from StreamElements. People trying to get him banned from StreamElements.
Ever full playthrough of Dead Space 1 direct capture. Okay? Or The Evil Within 1, a game which I had played when it was a new release in 2014, a game that at the time was heavily hyped and promoted as the replacement for Resident Evil, because one of the original creators of Resident Evil, Shinji Mikami, had moved over to a new game publisher, Bethesda, rather than making games for Capcom, and he decided to do his own thing. At the time, this was before Resident Evil had its big comeback.
And you're getting the rundown of every single thing that's ever happened in gaming.
It's very poor reception. So this game was incredibly hyped at the time. Sold an absolutely positively ridiculous amount of copies, and actually was one of the more hyped playthroughs that I had done 8 years ago. Okay? So, both good choices, right? And in fact, the choices were so good that I had multiple things set up here because I wasn't sure what was going to win. So I actually had a Dead Space as well as an Evil Within border set up. But the good news is we got a whole month of October.
Oh my god, these are awful.
Backgrounds. In fact, just to show you.
These are awful.
More.
Man, what the fuck, man? This motherfucker has no clue of what branding actually means. And associating the brand, like the colors and the graphics and everything with your podcast, everything is super inconsistent. It makes no sense because it's cropped as fuck. What a terrible stream.
We got Silent Hill.
Whoa.
We got modern Resident Evil.
Whoa.
And we've got classic Resident Evil.
Whoa.
No.
Give this man $150.
I want to give a humongous shout out to the people who do all this for me. I have absolutely, positively no graphic design skill whatsoever. Once upon a time,
Or any other
I
skill.
used these kind of programs.
No, you didn't. You never knew how to use them. You knew how to open them. You never knew how to use them.
And so people actually submitting this and saying, "Hey, please, use this."
Please use this,
I
Phil.
love it. And I want
Hey,
it to look
please
awesome.
use
It's
this.
so awesome. So
Phil,
thank
please
you
use
to
this.
Those who do this, you might as well
I should make him one. I'm gonna make him one and then copyright strike him
There was
because
a
he's an
Halloween,
asshole.
piece of artwork.
Obviously not gonna work out.
That we do with the music. There's one there. That's really cool. And ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen,
animations. We're going to talk about these right
You
now.
already
We're gonna
talked
talk
about
the
them.
closest vote I've ever done. So here's how it goes.
he already
Starting
talked about
today,
them.
all the way through the end of October. Halloween horror
my
themed
God.
animations. All right, and they will play if you tip $5.
There we go.
$10, $20,
$50?
or $50.
Oh,
That's the
delicious,
flip side of things.
juicy.
If you like to do super chats, they will play with a standard super chat, $5, $10, and $20, I believe.
This is so
They're
fucking
all-
scummy, man. Making people pay them to see what they're even paying for. What if somebody sends them $50 and it's trash? What if it's a trash animation?
All Halloween themed.
And now somebody's gonna send $50 and is gonna be like, "Oh my god, you see, we see them. Wow, we saw the animations, guys. Wow, look, it's from the movie Halloween. And I put Michael Myers. I put my face on him. What?"
A few in there that I left that aren't like for the biggest tips. There's still like the crazy animations to be going whoa at $100.
Whoa.
But what I wanted to do was make the Halloween themed animations the absolutely most accessible to you by making it the lowest amount. Now,
You're not gonna show them though. They're super accessible because they're cheap, but you don't even know what you're paying for.
how often do we get a $50 tip? Not very
It's literally a fucking loot box.
often. So
Except it's not random. It's just some predefined shit that you don't even get to know what's inside. So it's worse than a loot box. It's actually like I don't even know what it is. Who does this? Pay for something you don't even know what it is.
going to see one like that very often, maybe once or twice over the month. But
Sure.
some of these other ones you're going to be seeing constantly. All right, which is awesome. So thank you guys in advance. Anyone who contributes literally any tip level or any super chat level, you're going to see new Halloween themed animations starting right now. And I hope they work because I set them up all last night and we haven't tried them live yet, but hopefully they look good for you guys. Okay. Now, in addition, okay, we have new decorations behind me. I went out.
They're not
yesterday,
new
I went
though.
off with my
They look
wife.
the same shit.
Went around to all the different stores that were selling Halloween themed stuff, including arts and crafts stores, an actual Halloween store that has been set up that has Halloween costumes in it, and we got many things. So what I'd like to do is go through the decorations first,
Are you serious?
one by one.
Oh my god, one by
show
one?
you what we've got,
Oh my god,
talk
man.
about the poll results,
Man.
talk about the schedule for the
The
week.
king of wasting time. The king of wasting time. Every single decoration, every single ornament, one by one.
We'll talk about Phil's Day Off,
One by one.
game news. This is going to be a crazy jam-packed episode.
It's an actual like
Podcast.
crazy person. Or like super lonely. Super lonely. This is the type of guy who would want every bit of attention you can give him. So he's gonna stall all day so you can pay as much attention as possible to him. What a depressing fucking guy.
Let's start. On my right, we have a nice hay bale for the fall. And then on top of the hay bale, we have nice.
A hay bale.
Garland.
A fucking hay bale. Seriously. Halloween decoration. A bale of fucking hay. Bro. Bro.
Pretty nice, right?
A
Yeah.
bale of hay. What am I, a fucking horse? Give that to your wife.
Returning bone meal. Yes, a staple of my Halloween decorations that returns every single year. Bone meal, the skeleton.
Of course, bone meal. The
Next to bone meal, we have.
oh no, the stream mascot.
Now this skull actually is a lamp.
Whoa.
There's a theme here. I bought a couple of things that are supposed to be lamps, thinking, oh, you know, they'll look kind of similar to how this guy looks on my stream. That is not the case at all. When I turned the lamps on, they actually look really bad. I'm going to show you in a moment because I'm going to turn on one of them.
Oh my god.
Basically, they're kind of,
Help.
it's to the point where it's like, wow, the camera that I use, this webcam, is not good enough to really have these lamps. That's why this lamp doesn't even look so
It's
good on
all right.
camera.
In 144p, it's good.
These other ones that I bought do. So it is what it is, okay? So we have a golden skull, all right? Next to that, we have the returning potion, another Halloween staple for us, all right? And then next to that, we have a pumpkin lamp.
Lamb.
Cool. It actually stands out nicely because I have it in front of my memory, I say memory foam, my noise canceling foam.
It's not noise canceling foam though. It doesn't noise cancel.
But because we have that,
It literally
to
doesn't.
stand out. Now, shall I show you? Because you're about to go blind if I do this, but you might have a good laugh at this.
No, we're not gonna go
Okay.
blind at all.
So, this is the pumpkin. Watch what it looks like when I turn it on.
Okay. Anytime now.
Find the switch.
Whoa, it's actually not that bad.
Oh, hi.
Oh, but it's
How you
reflective.
feeling? How does that look?
Are we gonna see a bald spot on the back of his head?
Oh, why is the sun on your shoulder? What the frick is going on? Oh, my eyes. Oh. I know. It doesn't.
Bro, what?
It does.
This it's like he's talking to like actual kindergartners. Actual kindergartners. That's the type of way you would talk to them.
Does not film well at all. It destroys everything. That like, how could you even
Like it really makes you wonder what kind of people he sees his fans as.
watch the stream if I had that on? And look, my reflection's on it too. How
Yeah.
could you watch the stream?
Oh, it's unwatchable.
You-
No, this
exactly.
broke the stream, guys. I gotta close the tab. I can't watch him anymore. It's too depressing.
Back of my head, reflecting on it. Look.
You get to see the back of his head.
So it's not gonna work. It sucks because it looks really nice, but it just doesn't film well. If I was using my phone and I did a YouTube short of it right now, you would see that it actually looks really good. In fact, I might do that later today just to show you. But it basically just doesn't. It doesn't record well. So I'm gonna turn it back off. It is what it is. It still looks. Oh. It still looks nice.
Okay.
There we go. It still
Okay.
looks nice behind.
Oh yeah, super nice.
It's still pretty nice, but
Oh my fucking god. This is gonna be a
Turn it down
15-minute
to
segment.
okay.
He's gonna go through every single ornament.
We have
Every single one.
an 8
The
ball.
8
Mac
ball.
8 ball. All right.
What's with the 8 ball? Hey.
On my left hand side,
Oh no, he's not gonna tell you the scam.
we have even more new stuff. Quoth the Raven.
What?
We got some Edgar Allan Poe
Whoa.
on the stream.
Whoa.
First time ever.
What?
If I ever really referenced Edgar Allan Poe here on DSP Gaming.
For the first time ever, Phil references Edgar Allan Poe. This is a groundbreaking moment in the DSP cinematic history. For the first time ever. Ever.
If I ever had. All right. Pretty cool. The Raven with the Nevermore sign. All right. And then, of course, we've got, oh, feed me, Seymour, feed me. We've got the Demon Plant. It is basically it looks like a double-headed piranha plant from Mario, okay? But it also could be Audrey, too, from Little Shop of Horrors. It's got 2 fanged plant faces. And we also got a little mini garland with, like, deadly-looking evil roses.
Whoa, this is so spooky, man. I'm being scared. What about the ghoul in the chair?
Pretty
What
cool.
about that?
And then, of course, in front of it, we have our yellow snake. Can barely see him, but And then, of course, the returning Ghost Lantern. Why would
I like this beggar Alan Poe.
return for October? That would be pretty ridiculous. Okay? So some pretty cool decorations for the entire month. And these will be up all month long. And then we will go back to the more generic stuff for November. And then for December, yes, we'll go to Christmas decoration. Okay? So I hope that you guys like this. Where do we get this from? A lot of different places. Let me think. Because we went to a lot of stores. We didn't buy something from every store. We went to, let me think.
I thought you don't have a lot of money. They go to all kind of places, though.
It used to be called Joanne Fabrics. Now it's just like Joanne Craft Store. So we got some of this stuff there.
These motherfuckers, man.
We went to Michael.
These motherfuckers. They go out like fucking children on the day off to spend some poor fucker's paycheck. What a bunch of fucking retards. Him and his wife both. They're like one of a kind, like complete like brain deads.
And then we also went to a Halloween store called Halloween City. That was
And you can tell they both enable each other to be complete fucking dense. They both enable each other. Yeah, Phil, you could get us DoorDash even though we have nothing to eat. We got no money for anything, but yeah, let's get some like $60 worth of DoorDash.
in the same plaza. So that's where we went to 3 different stores and basically got like a little bit of something kind of from each. So there you go. So, yes, pretty cool, right?
No.
Like I said, this is only part.
It's just a bunch of junk, man. It's just a bunch of junk that the only theme it has is that is Halloween related. There's no tasteful decoration. There's no like actual style and actual meaning in it. It's just a bunch of junk that is Halloween themed, which is a very DSP thing because he just likes a bunch of junk. If you've seen his old condo, that's all that it is. It's just a bunch of junk.
For the podcast, and any contributions that come in, you're going to see new animations. Now, any standard level of tip up to $50.
Standard level of
any
tip.
Super chat from a lower standpoint. I think it's anywhere from, I think it's the standard super chat 5.
And again, we're plugging the new animations
That's what I
again.
did it as.
Plug.
I did all the lowest levels because I want you guys to see the animations the most often. I don't want to be like,
Oh, I want you guys to see the animations. Then just fucking show them first. Let people know what they're spending money on.
the only way you could see a cool Halloween animation is if you
Yeah, I do think Kat thinks that these things are interesting because Kat is a dent. Don't forget that. Kat is as much of a dent as DSP, maybe even more. Maybe even more dented than her husband. 1,000%.
ridiculous contribution. No.
Because, like, DSP has the excuse where he's an actual narcissist. The dude is in love with himself. He can't get himself out of his own mouth. All he talks about is himself. And his wife made the choice to be his wife. So that is more dented than actually being a fucking narcissist. To choosing to be with DSP.
Wanted to be common. I wanted you guys to see them all the time. Okay? So, we actually just got a super chat.
And we got a super chat.
Animation plays,
Let's see if it played.
Sometimes. So Marco Martinez did a $20 super chat. He says, "Can you turn on the pumpkin when it gets scary?"
No.
Well, I don't think it films very well, right? I don't feel like the pumpkin films.
Bro,
very
you
well.
don't care about
There we
anything
go.
filming. You're fucking. Oh, what is this? Yeah, it's a face swap. It literally is. Let's see it in true HD 720 garbage.
We brought back the classic.
Whoa. It's DSP's head being chased by a skeleton. Look at how well he's gonna sell it to you. He's gonna sell it to you as if it's the best thing you've seen in your life.
This, no exaggeration, this animation is from the original year that I became a full-time streamer. So this is 5 years old. It's a throwback to my first year
Oh,
as
it's a
full-time
throwback.
streamer over on Twitch.
That's so
Wanted to
cool,
bring
man.
back some of the classic animations for super
Classic.
chats and new animations for tips. Pretty nice. So thank you to Marco for the first contribution of the stream.
Polo.
He says, "Can you turn on the lamp when it gets spooky?" Again, I just don't think it's going to film very well. It's way too bright, and the camera just washes out everything because of it. If I had a good camera, I'd likely have it on no matter what, but I just don't have the good setup for it. Eventually, I'd like to upgrade and have a better setup, as you know. We'll see. Okay. Cool. All right. So, pretty awesome, huh? should I just do the Phil's Day Off segment and get it out of the way so then we can move on? We can talk about the game. We can talk about.
Well, we know
this-
you went and bought a
talk
bunch
about
of
the
trash.
new
Basically, that was
members
Phil's
of
day
all
off,
this.
more or
Yeah.
less.
All right. So let's do a segment.
Oh, what a
that I
fucking
like to
disgusting
call
human, man.
Phil's Day Off.
Holy fuck.
Okay, so yesterday was my day off, and yesterday, no exaggeration, really felt like the first day of autumn here in Washington State. The temperatures were only 60s, like 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, this like what,
On and
18
off during the course of the
Celsius?
day.
It's nothing.
It was cloudy for most of the day, and it really felt like we were getting into the mood of the season. All right, my wife and I had a lot to do, including grocery shopping and getting decorations for the stream today.
So that's not a lot
Out
to
and
do.
about, and we actually did everything together, as opposed to some weeks I would go shopping like by myself in the morning, grocery shopping, and then maybe we'd have a second half of the day together. We actually decided we wanted to do everything together. So we went to the grocery store, and it was cool because with my wife being there with me, we were able to like figure out some meals kind of like on the fly rather than having everything pre-planned. We were like, oh, maybe we'll do this, maybe we'll grab this. And it was good to get those ideas, you know, while your significant other is there. Otherwise, you know, I'm trying to figure stuff out.
Oh,
I
he
don't
can't
know.
do that. Yeah, he can't do that.
I'm certainly no gourmet. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm just flubbing it. With my wife being there, it helps a lot. Okay? And plus, let's be honest. In life, there's a lot of things that are kind of trivial and menial and boring that you just have to get done. It's busy work stuff, right?
Like watching
I
a
don't really
DSP
enjoy
stream.
Going grocery shopping that much, unless every once in a while there's something new or something that I'm picking out. But when I'm there with my wife, it's a different experience. You know what I'm saying? When you're with someone who you really enjoy spending time with, it makes even the most trivial and boring of experiences not so trivial and boring. So it makes it a lot more special to do that with her. Although on days when we're not particularly going out all day, that's when we don't really do it together. But yeah, we had a really nice shopping trip. And then, like I said, we were out and about. We were doing all kinds of stuff during the course of the day, running errands and doing things. But I really enjoyed going to stores with her, and
Yeah, because you spend money.
and shopping.
His
Or
everything that he finds value in life is spending money. It's in some way related to spending money. Going to stores, going to restaurants, everything. Value in his life is money. And ironically, he never has it. He never has any of it because he always spends it all. It's like a crackhead.
Decorations, because I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to take credit. She came up with a lot of the stuff behind.
Oh, that's why it looks retarded as shit. We got it, you guys. We bust the case. That's why it looks dumb as fuck. Because the high functioning wheelchair picked it up.
All right, she actually came up
Fantastic.
with the theme of the stuff over here is, I think they called it like Phantasmagoria or something like that, where it's kind of like classy horror. You know,
Classy horror. Classy.
oh, if we get this.
Oh, what, first class?
And wrap it around the
Like
plastic
in school?
to make the demon plant look like it's budding and stuff like that, right? So she came up with a lot of the motif here.
Oh, it's so hard to
home.
come up with.
We added some
Halloween.
old things like we added
You put in some
we added
skulls.
potion, but then we started kind of integrating everything together. So she's the one who comes up with most of this stuff.
Oh, wow. That's why it looks like trash.
So if you like the decorations, you owe it mostly to my wife. Seriously. So we had a good day out. We ended up having Mexican food for dinner. I think she had a combo that was like a enchilada and a not a chimichurri.
Oh yeah, that's why there's a bale of hay, cause she picked it up. Oh my god.
An enchilada.
Oh bro, come on. Why do you have to
What's the
roast
thing
yourself like
Deadpool
that?
Says all the time. The one that he likes.
Chimichangas, bro. I don't fucking know.
I'm sure you guys will say it in a second. So she got a combo of two different things. I got, they call it chimichanga. That's what it's called.
Yeah,
She got
chimichangas.
chicken, she got chicken.
They're
and
nice as fuck.
chimichanga combo, and
Chimichangas are bomb. Probably gonna get
so
some
here's the
tomorrow.
thing. I go out. I don't want to have red meat. You know, I got to stay away from red meat as much as possible. Even though every once in a while I'll have it. All right, I try to stay away from it. In fact, today we're having Swedish meatballs, homemade Swedish meatballs, which I absolutely love, but that has pork in it. So kind of knowing that she was going to be making these today, I was like, I got to stay away from red meat on my day out. So I got what's called pollo blanco. All right? When you listen to what it is, it doesn't sound special. It's white meat chicken over rice with a variety of vegetables, including carrots, peppers, onions, and something else too that I can't remember in a sauce. And you might say, that does not sound special at all. All right? It is ridiculously different from what you would get from a Mexican restaurant because the sauce, all right, is jalapeno and cream based. So the sauce itself has a spice to it, and it's all slow cooked in this sauce. So the chicken is tender and juicy, and all the vegetables are sautéed, and like they're like a little.
Bro, this dude is just like he would die to be special.
Crazy good.
He's like obsessed with special things that are special. Like the food didn't sound special, but it turned out to be special. Just because he's like a sick, ignorant fuck that knows nothing about anything. That food was fucking special, man. He's so obsessed with this uniqueness and specialness.
And this place particularly, their dinners are so huge. I ate like half of it. There was no way I was going to eat more than that. It was just an incredible amount of food. By the way, thank you, Marco, for another super chat. And I will shout that out later because he is asking a question this time. Another classic animation, yes, from 2017 that I brought back for this Halloween. Me dancing with a bunch of skeletons. There you go. Okay, so we did all that. We came home. And we unpacked everything, and we said, what are we going to do? And I was like,
this shit lags too
October
much.
1st to Saturday. So at the very latest, I want to have all this stuff up and running by Saturday. All right? And we were talking about it.
Bro, stop fucking burping, man. Stop fucking burping. Fuck's sake.
That's what she works on.
Fuck's sake.
She's probably going to be tired. She's not going to want to be setting up decorations and stuff that night. And I was also thinking in my head, I was like, oh yeah, and also on Saturday, not only am I doing a live React event, which we're going to talk about in a minute, but also I'm doing a WWE 2K22 fantasy match, which means I already need to take some time out on Friday to go into WWE 2K22 for the first time in months and go into the, the created wrestlers and pick a bunch of fantasy characters and set that up. And I was like, oh man, that's already going to be extra time I need. I probably should get this done early then. So we kind of collectively agreed that we would set it up early and get everything working. So we did. And I'm glad we did because it looks great, right? And this is going to be a nice month. We're getting hyped because today we're starting the horror game that you guys voted for, which we'll talk about in a second. I feel good. I really do. I feel positive. I'm excited. This month is going to be crazy good. Not only do we have a variety of stuff mixing horror and downtime games, but also we have tons of new games coming out this next month, starting on October 4th with Overwatch 2, and then the big games.
Oh, he's gonna hate Overwatch 2. People are gonna wrap his ass. You're gonna destroy him.
I'm pretty excited, to say the least. So I hope you guys are excited too. All right, so that's Phil's day off in a nutshell, everyone. Actually, okay, one more thing. After we came home and we set this up, we relaxed for a couple of hours, and Kat played some Disney Dreamlight Valley. She's way ahead of me. It's a chill game. It's not meant to be like a narrative.
Like an actual wheelchair. An actual one.
But it was
That's
fun.
why he's playing it. That's why he's playing it. Because the Dent wife is playing it.
Play the game and actually, talk about it and give my opinions on what was going on.
My God.
Doing and things. It was pretty fun, actually, to play it like that as a more.
Oh my God! Like his wife is worse than Panda Lee, man. Because Panda Lee was incredibly infantile, but at some point, even she grew up enough to know that he's a sack of shit and she should just fuck off. And Kat is just, man, that woman. That woman, I really hope she's like high functioning, because there's no other reason you would be with this guy. No other reason.
Playing and me being able to contribute, right? It was nice. It was relaxing. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the subject matter at hand. Let's talk about what's going on. All right.
What is going on?
Yeah, 2 days ago, we set this up that you guys were going to vote on a horror themed.
Oh, I do not give a shit. I'm skipping through all of this garbage. All of this getting skipped until the current moment.
And remember everything about the original game.
Oh my God. Please be done with it. Please be done with it.
Now, another interesting thing happened. While people were all saying that, a movement began. People started to realize, man, maybe it doesn't make that much sense for us to have Phil play Dead Space 1 right now.
Because the remake is coming out. A movement started, by the way. This is a movement.
Sadly, the Evil Within 1 is a franchise that's dead. meaning it's not coming back. If you guys didn't know, here's what happened. Evil Within 1 was incredibly hyped in 2014. It's published by Bethesda, and this game was heavily advertised. It had a giant budget for marketing.
Bro, you know what? I just fucking can't. After this stupid fucking... I started way too early with this nonsense. I just can't watch this. This is just worthless. I have nothing to add to this. He's a piece of shit. His wife is a dumb bitch. His layout sucks. His background sucks. Thanks for watching. That's the stream. Big ups, everybody. I'll see you around.